It has
So
started. Yay.
We're rolling,
You
rolling,
sound you
rolling.
sound like you've got nothing left to give, Ben.
Oh, it has been a week, guys. I feel like 3 months have been crammed in this one week, and that's nothing to do with all the extra stress America is bringing to its citizens.
On that note,
Let's forget all that and let's dissociate for a bit and become a different person.
let's
Sounds
jump
good.
back into the wonderful, fantastic world of D&D.
Skyrim. Oh,
It was way more eloquent than what I said.
When last we left our heroes, they had bested a group of Elmswain's guards corps in a scrimmage and won the job of escorting a supply caravan to Bright Hollow for Odic Fest. Kuiper, the dragonborn proprietor of Elmswain's largest cooperage, revealed he knew Fossion's father, though he had not seen him in many years. Asking about Fossion's family seemed to strike a sore spot, and Kuiper relented, but not before urging Fossion to return if he ever felt like talking. Tempers flared within the party, with Felix unloading on Petra and Foss having a breakdown in the streets of Elmswain after exclaiming something about orcs took her from out of nowhere. To smooth things over, the party had a drink together at the Grizzled Grimlock, then set about deciding how best to tackle the Arcanist to the south. Agreeing to delay the departure until the following morning, Petra, Felix, and Xanthion tried to no avail to enlist some magical assistance in surveilling the party's prospective target, while Emma dragged Xanthion, Morlo, and Fossion with her into the surrounding woods to gather ingredients for her newly acquired alchemist supplies.
It's all on
After
Twitch.
discovering some of the stresses of
under
being an
Twisted
appointed
Plot
guardian,
Turn
Xanthion
on
returned to
Twitch.
the Grizzled Grimlock to find the Spring Eladrin back in his room. Agreeing to take a walk, he suddenly found himself no longer in the inn, but rather walking an impossibly long colonnade through a lush forest. The Eladrin brought him to a great chained dog with a human face, and helped him hone abilities the Eladrin advised would be necessary if he were to have any hope of fulfilling his promise to see Emma back to her home. The next morning, the party awoke early, intending to set out before first light. Preparations to leave were hampered, though, when Petra discovered a dagger sunk into her bedside table, bearing a threatening missive. It is early on this Thursday morning, the dawn of your 5th day in Elmswain. The sky outside your rooms is just beginning to brighten to the east. From beneath the floorboards, you can hear sounds of busy commotion as the innkeeper and his staff prepare for the breakfast rush. Petra, you stand alone in your room, the dagger in one hand, the threatening note in the other. What would you like to do?
Well, thank you. Well, I put the note in my shirt because, I mean, even though pirates have great clothing, for some reason women's pirates' clothing don't have pockets, so I stick it between kitty boobs.
This is my world,
True to life.
and if you want female
Really?
pirate gear to have pockets, it's got all the pockets you want.
But they're
Okay, that's cool. I'm still gonna stick it in my chest, though.
but they're
just
only
for-
on your boobs.
just for
The
dramatic.
pockets.
Yes,
Pockets
all
are
of
only
them.
on your
18.
It's like it is. It's like seriously like
Concentrated in
cargo
here.
It's like
shorts,
it's
but
like a
they're
bunch of
all
coin
right
purses.
So I look like a fisherman then?
Here.
It's
Exactly.
It's a cargo
Yes.
shirt.
No, I hate it. Thanks. This is
Your
not
cargo-
the equality I wanted.
Your cargo shirt. I'll worry about holding your stuff. You just worry about making friends.
I'm great at that. No, I'm still gonna stick it in
I disagree.
my ugly ass shirt.
All right, so you put the note away.
And say, well, I mean, it's a little rude, assuming that the person's still there and they can hear me for some reason. And I go downstairs with the dagger in hand, in paw, flipping it, and like, all right, well, I got a new dagger. And I sit down and stab it into the bar and ask for some breakfast.
Okay. So, for the sake of expediency, one by one, you all come to consciousness on this morning and make your way down. All of you planning to, having made plans to get up and out early to head south toward this mysterious tower. So you all convene in the common room of the Grizzled Grimlock, noticing as you one by one come downstairs that there is a dagger sitting stabbed into the wood of the table in front of Petra. And you all reconvene downstairs.
It's Petra, so that wouldn't seem odd.
Not at all. Not even a little.
Felix is going to glance at the dagger and try to discern if there's a maker's mark or if there's a design.
So are you like actually getting it out of the table?
Just looking at it, not pulling it out of the table, just looking at what I can see. I assume it hasn't like gone clear through. It's just like
No.
tip
Just
is.
standing upright.
So I examine it. Roll
Okay.
an investigation or
Yep. Roll
Is
me
this
an
how you say
investigation
hello to
check, please.
everybody in the morning?
Like literally just doesn't even acknowledge you, just walks up and starts looking at your dagger.
Yeah. Good morning. Hello.
sounds like a euphemism.
Can
Hey,
I
hey,
help-
eyes are up here. Eyes are up here.
Yeah. Can I help you with something?
Oh, God.
No.
Oh.
Let's see, you rolled a 3? No. It's a dagger.
You rolled on that one.
Yeah. Take a couple steps back, bro. Morning breath. Like,
Yep.
Jeez.
It's actually,
Dude.
without actually having your hands on it, it's actually kind of hard to discern anything.
Still sleepy. What, did you have some cheese for breakfast or something? Is that a cheese knife?
yeah, that's what it's for. It's a cheese knife. Get away from me. It's too early.
No, it's not cheese.
It's too early in the morning to be dealing with you right now. Whatever shenanigan you have going on.
Well, the feeling's
So,
mutual. So just
well,
shut up and do
you
us a favor.
approached me, sir.
I approached
Scott
the
is here,
dagger. You
yay.
won't shut up.
Hello.
I gotta run back into the kitchen in 3 minutes, so don't get too excited.
You're the one who got
Okay,
2 feet away from me and
boo.
started sniffing.
Get in that kitchen. Get in that kitchen.
Kids wanted pizza seconds, so I gotta make pizza.
Yep.
Mm.
Understood.
Good stuff. I'll be in and out.
I go back to my breakfast.
Okay.
Mostly
Pantheon
potatoes.
is just very out of character quiet because of what happened last night.
If anybody failed to mark it, everybody did get a full rest. So
I probably should mark that.
spell slots are restored to full.
Hooray.
Felix, you can swap out one spell for a different spell of the same level if you choose to. Okay, so Faisal Rumscorn, the innkeeper at the Grizzled Grimlock, comes by and takes your order and brings food and beverage as it is ordered. Is there anything else that you guys want to accomplish or discuss before you get on the road?
When are we leaving? Has that been
Now.
stated?
What time is it actually?
Right now, it's probably about. You guys said you wanted to get up and out before first light, so we'll say it's probably just now getting to be about 6 o'clock. You guys probably made it downstairs into the common room about 5:30, 5:45.
What is the season?
Early spring.
Early. Okay.
So the sky outside is more of a purple. You don't even see any like yellow tones yet. It's still just emerging from dark night.
I want to. I guess I get up and I go down and I get breakfast.
We're going to kind of assume at this point everybody has made their way downstairs, so we can
Okay.
say that you guys are all together in the common room sharing a table.
Okay.
And there is an assortment of foods that I'm not going to waste time describing. But
I sit
standard
next to my
breakfast
bad
fare.
influence.
Emma comes and kind of nestles up to you. There's a dagger sticking in the table in front of you. Over.
I pick it up.
And now the child has a dagger.
Nick, I swipe that back from her and stab it back in the table on the other side of me. Don't touch.
Accidentally stabbed
my
certain
dagger.
man.
Why not?
Consent is everything. You ask first. If you would have asked, I might have let you have it, but now you can't ever touch it. So
Wait, did you say it's scent is everything?
Consent.
consent.
Oh,
Scent.
consent. I thought you meant scent, like you were gonna give it to a tracking dog. I was like, what?
No.
Felix really does need to wake up.
That's like rule number
Too bad.
rule number 5, little nugget. That's don't touch my weapons at all.
What are you, Leroy
But if you're
Jethro
gonna try to,
Gibbs?
just ask.
What about
What?
your instruments?
No, those don't especially touch those.
That's rule 1.
At this time, Faisal Rumscorn walks by, kind of refilling goblets of juice and milk and ale and what have you, and just looks around and looks at you, Felix, and he just says, oh yeah. There was a letter here for you when I got down here, and hands it over to you.
Ooh, read it aloud for the rest of us.
I look it over. Is it sealed? Is it just folded? Is it in an envelope or what?
Folded piece of paper with a wax seal,
Ooh.
nondescript.
Just a wax seal, just not.
Has your name written on the front in very elaborate script. Just Felix, though, is all it says. And then underneath that, it says brother.
All right.
Well, are you gonna read it?
Well, I'll hold on to it. I'll read it in a bit.
Okay.
But I got a letter too. Don't you want to hear about it?
You got a letter?
No, if you got a letter, that's your private correspondence. That's none of my business.
But I got a letter with the dagger that's sticking.
I think we should leave for the
Wait.
Arcanist.
You sure you don't want to hear about it?
The dagger was in the letter?
You just want attention.
Well, always, of course.
Oh.
Rule number 4: I always want attention. Yes, I'm a bard. I didn't get enough
wait.
hugs as a kitten. Okay.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to go out on a limb and say that the letter probably wasn't the most heartfelt, well, maybe not heartfelt, but most heartwarming letter.
I don't know. You'll have to read yours first, and then I'll tell you what mine
Well,
says.
yes, I'll read mine to myself, but if you have any issues, if you need help, let us know.
No, I don't need any of your help. Please. I just want to hear what's in your letter. And Nugget's right. I just like the attention. It's fine. I'll keep it to myself. And I go back to my breakfast.
I don't know why I'm pantomiming drinking.
So we're leaving, right?
Probably.
I mean, are we
I
getting
agree,
horses,
We should leave.
a wagon,
It's-
or just walking?
Well,
I was
How
thinking
much?
about
would we need to roll like insight or ask Faisal about how much a wagon generally costs?
Actually, yesterday evening, Fossion had inquired about wagons, and the place that has been marked on your map by the captain, the reeve, and the bailiff is actually off of any beaten path. So there would be
Okay.
no wagons heading that way. So you could try hiring a wagon master, but honestly, your best bet based on the location marked on your map is probably just hiking once you get so far south.
So there's no road that would get close, and then we just go off the beaten path.
The road, basically what you're going to do is you're going to follow Rybok Way out of Elmswain, which is down toward the bottom here, which is the same way that you guys exited to go south when you discovered that we're going wolf hunting. So you'll just kind of take this further to the south,
Mhm.
and then from there, if you can zoom in on Elmswain, which is right there.
Mhm.
Get a little bit closer. The place that is marked on the map is basically about right where this tree is, right there.
I didn't see the ping.
Hold on, sorry. Chrome just reloaded on me for some reason.
Gotta love that.
Yeah, so like right there.
Okay. What?
So
why did-
you're gonna go ahead.
Who did Langholm?
Hmm?
Somebody pinged Langholm.
I don't know. People are pinging all over
Oh,
the place.
that's Ben. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to assume that the road probably just follows the river.
Yeah, that's correct. So what you're going to end up having to do is at some point ford the river, which means that you could actually just cross over into Brewer's End and go south that way, which would already be on that side of the river, or you can just kind of follow the road along the river for a ways and try to look for a way to ford it. But if you want to start out on the correct side of the river, you can go over to Brewer's End and head south if you would like to, which is
Whoa.
Right over here. So you would just go over this bridge, and then you're gonna take, just kind of head south. There is no road leading out of Brewer's End. There is basically just roads that follow the river, but you would pretty much have to go straight south. So you're kind of best to just get off the beaten path immediately.
Yeah, I don't really feel like trying to cross a river without a bridge. Okay, so we'll plan on doing that, or at least I will.
As long as we're near a forest, I'm comfortable.
Well, I'm going to Brews End and I guess wait on you all in the south. You all take forever to decide what you're all going to do, so I'm going there.
Well, I'll walk with you, Foss.
Whoa!
I'll walk
Yay!
with them.
Let's go together.
Let's go.
I'm gonna follow the big lizard.
You guys are just gonna leave without us?
I'm
Yeah, we're
ditching the
gonna leave
cat.
the cat.
We'll wait. I mean, we'll wait for you, but
Yeah,
Try not to
kitty,
go
kitty,
individually.
kitty, kitty, kitty.
Don't you ever do that again.
Lord,
Or you're gonna
please,
lose your tail and it's not gonna grow back.
Please, I can't help you if you
I
piss her
don't
off.
think Dragonborns have tails.
They don't actually.
They
no.
don't. Damn it!
Mm-mm.
It's trying to do the whole like gecko thing where a gecko's tail falls off.
We outgrow our tail when we hit puberty. Puberty. Puberty.
Puberty.
I love it.
It's a Dragonborn thing.
Puberty.
Oh
What
god.
what cartoon do you sound like? Oh my
I
god.
feel like he sounds like Forrest Gump.
Well, kind of Forrest Gump.
Puberty.
I'll have to think on that.
Can we
so
get
I'll
a
go with
keg for the trip?
road sodas again?
As
I
long
was
as you
just like-
carry it on your back.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
So, you see this is headphones?
Haven't seen him. Sorry.
Hi, Dean.
Hi,
Everybody's
Dean.
saying hi, buddy.
Bye, Dean.
Hi, Dean.
Hi, Dean. Hi. Bye.
Hi, bye.
Jim here because Jim had asked to speak with
Dean-a-ling-a-ling.
you.
Oh my
Um,
gosh. I just
yeah.
realized you can make Dean jokes from Community with him.
Yep.
Really?
Do you?
Not yet.
Oh,
The kid's 9 years
Good
old.
answer. Good answer.
He's 9.
But yeah, so yes, to answer
He's
your
a
question,
man.
Ben, you absolutely could buy a keg for the road. Faisal's willing to sell you one if you want one.
Faisal?
As long as you're carrying it.
Then you can hit. Then you can hit
Faisal?
people with
Can
it.
can I buy a barrel? A barrel?
Are you trying to carry the whole barrel yourself?
Yeah.
He beat someone in the head with the chest.
Yeah, he's good.
I've found that it makes for good travel if you've got L.
No, absolutely, I agree.
And
but
then
full barrel
there was
is-
this one time where I tried to sleep and I was using it as a pillow and it worked really well. But then I got woken up trying to get mugged and then I hit him with the barrel and I was okay.
Like I
So
said,
killed 3
sorcerer.
muggers with 1 barrel. Great.
Awesome.
That's-
Maybe we might want to get a pony keg of something like that.
I was just gonna say, I mean, a full barrel is gonna weigh almost 350 pounds. If you want like a quarter or a half barrel, that might be a little bit easier for you to.
Don't worry,
It's
I'll
up to
make
you.
it pretty light fairly quickly.
Yeah, just
I mean, I'm walking
just
with these guys.
just
I'm
a
all
half
right.
a half barrel.
Okay. He goes down into a cellar, has a couple of people help him up with a half barrel of ale. And
so that's
Yeah, Shannon's doing the math.
yeah,
The kid gets the first cup, obviously.
175. Half of 350.
let's see. Here. No, I'm
Maybe-
trying to figure out what the charge is going to be on this.
Oh,
Maybe get like a piece of copper tubing just to like stick in the end and kind of make like a makeshift straw.
Crazy
It's
straw.
the very first of the hats that has the cans of beer. It's just the barrel is balanced on top of his head with a hose going
His
down.
horns actually like prop it up on each side, so that way it's kind of like a brace.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think you
Got
all
2
realize
straws.
I've got to go down there and be the guinea pig. So I want to make
Right.
sure that I don't
He's
feel
gotta be
anything.
boozed up.
All right, so now we just have the scene from Wolf of Wall Street in our head. I ain't dying sober. Hello, Aaron's roommate, I believe.
All right, so we
Hey,
will
guys.
say, "Hola, ¿cómo estás?"
This is Lord of the Rings D&D Rumi Kelsey.
Hi.
Hello.
All right, I'll see you later. See ya.
Goodbye. There's a lot of that going around. Hello. Goodbye.
Auf Wiedersehen, adieu.
Jesus, why did I do that?
Okay, so we'll say half of a keg of ale is going to set you back 23 gold.
Uh,
That's a lot of gold.
hold on a second.
Oh Jesus. Okay, don't keep that back on. I'm getting flushed out by the sun.
Ha. Well, what will 10 gold get me? You can take that back downstairs. What will 10 gold get me?
Quarter keg.
Yeah, give me one of those.
Maybe. Well, hold on, you guys.
You're just
don't-
like that customer who like wants the top shelf
Karen.
item and is like, no, I don't want that.
It's too expensive. Let's just all pitch in for it, right?
Ocean's new nickname is Karen.
I will. I'll gladly let you all pay for it, but I'm going to drink it.
Well, I mean, I will give you 5 gold.
Okay.
And that puts you at what, 15? So you need what?
I'll give you another 5.
There you go. We're at 20.
And we're at
Anybody,
20.
Do I hear 23?
Who
23?
has 3 gold?
Felix, don't be a penny pincher. Let's go.
We have 3 gold. Sorry, I was still waking up. Yes, 3 gold. Hey, bye.
Thank you.
Actually, it's 17.
Thank you.
You're gonna have to contribute a little more than that.
Okay.
No.
So, with this thing being full, you can just barely, because you're not wearing armor, Foss, you can just barely lift this. It is about 165 pounds.
Okay. Is it, when you say just barely, am I lifting it and still moving at my normal speed?
Yes, that's what I mean. You're
Okay.
you're getting close to the limit of that.
Good. I throw it on my shoulder and I'll be like, well, I'm ready to go. And start walking out the door.
Okay.
I guess that means we're all ready to go.
Turn back around and look at him and be like, you're going to have to give me a complimentary mug. Grab the mug off the table and then walk out the door.
How much
That was
was
actually-
I paid for it?
It charges you 5 copper for it.
That's kind of
I paid
impressive.
for it.
We're gonna say with all of this, it's probably pushing about 6:30. The sun's rising over the horizon at this point.
All right, now that we've got our libations, let's get out of here.
Okay.
Let's head out.
So you guys leave the Grizzled Grimlock and cross over the market square, over the bridge into Brewer's End, and begin heading south, south of Elmswain, a slightly different direction than you were pointing when you were hunting wolves for Sildren Monshiver.
What are you
A little
doing?
bit more directly south as opposed to south-southwest. And as soon as you're out of town, because you're not going out of a road, basically you leave Brewer's End behind you, and as soon as you are out of town, the trees kind of just close in around. And hold on just one second, guys. You okay?
Is anything broken? No. Okay.
Tagged as Funny Bone.
Hey. Oop. Oop. Oh, hater, hider, ho there.
Yeah, how's it going there?
You know, it's all right. Kind of
My metal
muggy
dice
out
are my
today.
friend's
Only it
house.
was windy, it wouldn't be so bad, eh?
You know, I'm just enjoying the nice breeze on my porch here. It's pretty great.
Oh, if
I
I
don't know
was any
about you.
better, if I was any better, I'd be twins.
Oh my God. You know, that's just about the funniest thing I've ever heard. Wow.
I'm gonna cry.
We're that good, am I right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
No.
Oh yeah. Hey, if you had to get in a fight between a hurricane and Coach Ditka, who do you think would win?
The hurricane is
question.
called Hurricane Ditka.
Trick question.
Ditka from which
is
decade?
God.
This guy is God. Hey, Shannon, I messaged you in the chat.
Who'd you message in the chat?
You.
Me. Oh, thanks, buddy.
No, no problem.
Aw.
I rolled a natural one. I don't know what for. I was just thinking playing for dice.
Get the bad ones out now.
I just
Yep.
rolled 3 20s in a roll, so
Well, now you ruined it. We're all doomed
Yeah.
now.
yeah, I'm dead.
Okay.
No, it's okay. I rolled another nat one.
How far out of town are we?
At this point, we'll say probably about 10 minutes. The forest is kind of closed in around you. You can barely see the buildings of Elmswain disappearing into the forest as you head deeper into the woods.
How many mugs deep am I in this barrel?
How many do you want to be?
I don't know. I'm
That's
just
Constitution.
maybe 1.5 right now.
Yeah. What's your constitution score?
14.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine.
Well,
Are you going to continue drinking at that rate?
No, but I do want a good buzz before we get to the tower.
Yeah,
Good to know.
save
Good
some
to
for
know.
the kid. Jeez.
Good to know. Okay.
If
Felix,
if
were you gonna
anybody
do something?
asks for any, I'm going to hand them the mug.
Okay.
We'll give some to Emma later tonight.
here, I'll
Can
message
you
you in
don't
the
know?
chat real quick, Shannon.
Mhm.
Oh, yes.
Scott is
that?
excited. I think the pizza's turning out really well.
Oh yeah.
Is there anyone? Can I sit on anyone's shoulder?
Normally,
Foss's.
it would probably be Foss's, and Foss now
yeah,
has...
but he's got the.
And I see that Ben is doing some deep character study here, actually.
Maybe Morlo.
Yeah, you could probably ride on Morlo's shoulder. I think he's got a high enough strength to carry you.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask him to do that.
I could drink my potion of Hill Giant strength.
Hey, Felix, are you looking at the screen?
Yes.
It's right there.
What is?
He asked me a question in the chat.
Oh,
Well, damn.
So at this point, you guys notice that Felix is finally reading his letter and cursing under his breath.
Can I try and snatch it from him?
Roll me.
Burn it. I burn it. I correspondence. I burn
I
it.
tackle.
Move, go. Too late. We go.
Before I can even snatch it.
Yeah,
Burn,
this is like literally.
Secret flame.
Yeah.
burn it with prestidigitation.
You're so lame.
It's his letter.
What was that? What was that for? It was
No
a letter-
reason.
It was a letter I have no use for anymore.
Aren't you going to tell
So-
us what it said?
Doesn't matter now.
Your cute brother? Did he mention me?
Unfortunately, no.
Can I get a marching order just so I know that the order everybody is in?
Well, I'll probably be somewhere
I'll-
in the middle. Who's gonna be
I'll
front?
be in the front since we're close to the floors.
okay. Can I manage to just do alchemy on Morlo's head? Just set the mortar and pestle down on top of his head.
I would say that you can be processing ingredients that you found to actually make them in
Usable.
a usable state, but you're not
Okay.
actually performing any alchemy right now.
Okay, that's fine.
But yeah, you can absolutely spend double time traveling and getting your ingredients ready for use.
Fine with me. I have
Alright.
several hours worth of ingredients.
Yep, you sure do.
We did stay in the forest a very long time.
So we have Xantheon in the front. Felix, you said in the middle.
I'm
I'll
on top of
stand
Morlo.
behind Xanthion. In
Hey,
between
you said my
Xanthion
name
and
correctly.
Felix. So I can annoy both of them.
I'll
Oh, this
pick
is
up.
out of game though.
I'll pick up the rear, carrying the barrel.
Okay. So Xanthion, since you're leading the expedition, I'm going to go ahead and have you roll me a survival check. You're in your favorite terrain, so it's actually impossible for you to get the party lost. But I just want to see how swiftly you get to your destination.
Six.
Yeah. So it's basically you were told it's going to be about a half a day's journey, and that seems about right. So on foot, you guys expect to, having set out at about 6:30, you probably will be ending up getting to where is marked on your map, probably around 11, 12 o'clock. You don't find any significant way to shave any time off of that, because the woods, while they're not particularly dense, it is definitely enough where you are kind of forging a path at some points. There is not a lot of foot traffic in this area, so at certain times you're having to cut through overgrowth. At certain times you're having to double back and cut around different ways because you find fallen trees that are blocking your path, or some various number of woodland creatures that you would rather avoid. You spot a couple of brown bears on your way that look like they've just been emerging from hibernation, so you steer the group away and around them rather than to avoid the confrontation. And the day begins to pass. The sun comes up, burns off some of the early spring chill that's in the air. Anything that you guys want to discuss? Anything that you guys want to do while you're journeying? I know Emma is processing alchemical ingredients.
Guys, I want to thank you all for this beer. It's awesome. I really like it.
And on that note, Ben, roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Not one. I mean, not that.
Not that one. He still has to be able to walk upright.
You're fine. But yeah, you're getting where you want to be.
Toasty.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I would like to try to pick Xanthion's pocket for fun.
Roll me a stealth check. Well, wait, are you trying to just do like the bump and where it's like, oh, excuse me, and then you've got his wallet, or are you trying to sneak up so he doesn't notice you?
I'm going to sneak up so he doesn't notice me.
Roll me a stealth check, and then roll me a sleight of hand check. Logan, roll me a perception check with advantage because you are in your favorite environment.
Oh my god.
Good stuff, Scott?
Dude, it's unbelievable.
Yeah. Let me tell you, I'm jealous of those tamales. Watching you make those tamales was painful for me because those are my favorite.
Well, wait till Sunday.
Oh my God, I love you so much.
18.
Yeah, Petra's trying to sneak up on you, and it looks like she's up to no good.
Hey, Petra, don't do that. Whatever you're doing, don't. I'm trying to get us not lost.
You're on mute, Petra.
I'm just, practicing my sneaking so that we don't get caught.
You're not very good at
Practice
it.
on Felix.
I know, right?
Hey, leave me out of this.
Well, you're in front, so
I'm trying to make sure we don't get lost.
All right, then face the front and let's go.
sorry. Yeah, quit whining about it. Jeez.
You can pick.
Just trying to be a good
Sure,
party
pick my
member.
pocket.
No, I'm not. I'm just
Don't
being
act
sneaky.
innocent, but let's just keep moving forward for God's sake.
Oh, Petra, you can pick my pockets.
It's no fun if you let me, but I appreciate the sentiment.
Something tells me you might find another dagger if you're not careful.
Excuse me?
Picking
Well,
my
Tend to
pockets?
stab people.
I don't use daggers. I got
Are you
talents.
threatening me? I'm confused. Are you threatening me?
But this
Did
is
you
why
put
I
the
don't
dagger
try-
in my room?
This is why I don't try to be funny.
Dantheon just starts walking again.
Oh, Felix
Is that
tried
a dagger
to be
in your
funny.
pocket? Euphemism, damn it. God.
It's so exceptionally awkward listening to Felix try to
Yes,
tell a joke.
I'm walking.
I'm just.
Xanthion left like a solid 30 seconds ago.
And the whole time, Morlo is just walking along with Emma up on his shoulders with a mortar a mortar balanced on the turtle's head and the pestle grinding it down. And he has just got this stoic look of resignation that this is the group of idiots that he has fallen in with. So hours pass. Early morning gives way to mid-morning, and you find your way through. Checking the map every so often, Xanthion, you are confident that you are on the correct course. And as the day moves forward, eventually, through the trees in the distance, you gain sight of the very top of what looks to be a stone tower in the distance. Maybe still a good half hour away based on what you're seeing from the distance here.
Hey guys, I found it.
Oh yeah, me too.
Does
Look
it
at
have
that.
spikes?
Boss, start chugging.
Does it have spikes? The lizard said it had spikes.
Xanthion, what do your elf eyes see?
Well, I'm just curious. Should we all walk up there, or should I just walk up there and then you all come later if I'm yelling or something?
I want to watch.
Let's get a survey. Oh, for the love of all things holy, let's get a survey of the area so we know where the door is and where some vantage points are.
Oh, okay.
Ugh. It's boring, but fine.
Can I sit in the tree?
Yeah, I'll
We're not
toss you
there
up
yet.
there.
We're not there yet.
So what are you doing?
I'm walking toward the tower.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stealthily.
No, not
stealth is out
stealthily.
of the question here.
I'm carrying this barrel, going.
Is he singing?
I think that's a Dragonborn song.
That is a Dragonborn drinking dirge.
I try to play along, but
It's
don't have a lot of context clues.
it's a bizarre scale that the Dragonborn seem to use.
Mixolydian,
Kind
probably.
of
I was
all
just
over
thinking
the
that
place.
for the fucking word.
Yep.
That music education training came back in at the weirdest time.
Ionian.
Oh, so long as he's not doing anything in the Gregorian style, we're fine. We're fine. He starts chanting. Oh.
It's kind of what it sounds like.
What is that called? Singing. Yeah. All right. So you move forward slowly through the forest. The woods start to thin out a little bit. You start to get a little bit better look. The tower's still a ways away. The ground is kind of sloping gently uphill toward the tower, but you can still just see the top of the tower emerging from the trees in the distance. And you about half the distance between yourselves and the tower at this point. And the forest kind of, the trees lessen, and you notice that the tower is it's square in design. It is not round. And the square stone tower stretches 40 feet in the air, tapering as it rises. Its most notable feature is the way it seems to twist as it ascends, so that what at ground level is the north face of the structure becomes the south face of the structure at the very top. And the entire layout of the building rotates 180 degrees from the ground to the top. You estimate you are about 15 minutes of walking away from it at this point.
I skip ahead.
Okay.
I'm just still out and preparing ingredients.
Okay. Sorry, go ahead, Felix.
Where's Xanthion at?
Xanthion is still in the lead.
Still in the lead. Okay.
Correct? Are you still taking point,
Yeah.
Xanthion? Okay.
Yeah.
And actually kind of having to hasten your step more than you would like, because Foss is just barreling, no pun intended, but like just moving. Yeah.
I'm skipping next to him.
Pun is always intended, Shannon.
That's true enough. True enough. Okay, and so you've eventually have now gotten to the point where if you move any closer, you will have emerged from any cover that the woods are giving you. The trees become very sparse the closer you get to this tower.
I'm gonna
So are we?
stop and turn around and. So, are y'all coming with me? Or
Hang on. Well, we need to figure out what to do if something starts happening to you, so we know when to run in.
well, I could
Yeah.
throw a barrel out that window.
I
That sounds
Say-
like a good idea, actually.
yep, and I snap my fingers and cast invisibility.
Okay, so Petra goes invisible. And
Snap
you're
my little
just
claws.
you are just intoxicated enough for that to be just the coolest thing you've ever seen, Foss.
Whoa! Where'd she go? Where is she?
And he is rubbing
Flick
his
him.
hands all over your face because he's doing that right where you were standing.
Oh,
So you've just got like dragonborn paw like all over you.
okay.
Oh, I can still
I-
feel you.
Ew, yeah, stop feeling me. I
Ew.
give him a little whap. I give him a little cat whap across the face.
Okay.
Bat him a couple times.
I get it. I get it. I get
Fuck
it.
off
Atta
of
girl.
me.
I'm gonna.
Yes.
I don't want to drop the barrel.
If we if we're staying, I want to sit in a tree.
So, is this the plan? If I start dying, she comes and gets you all.
Hopefully, we don't.
This
get to
seems
the
like
point
a
where we
bad
start
plan.
dying.
Well,
Open to suggestions.
I'm fine with that plan. Turn around, start walking toward the tower.
Say we go
Hey,
in
cat
guns
lady.
blazing.
Hey, cat lady,
What, Nugget?
don't steal anything,
Why not?
because stealing's bad, and you lied to me.
What? When
She
did I
lies a
lie?
lot, dude.
When you told me
Well, yeah.
stealing's good.
Well, it is in certain circumstances, but I'm invisible. Shh. It's cooler when I don't talk. I think
Well, you're
everyone will
still
agree.
talking. I don't think you can stop talking.
It's a lot better when she's not talking.
I think she's gone.
Oh,
how's
man.
this?
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Xanthion, since you're taking point, you notice that at this point Foss is still just walking straight for the tower.
Guys, he's
I'm
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
keep in
Pretty much
step
in
with
the tower at
Foss,
this point.
but invisible and not say anything.
Okay. What are the rest of you doing?
I'll just sort of keep an eye on Emma and see what she's doing.
Emma's climbing a
Can you
tree.
help me into that tree?
Is there a branch that's not too terribly high off the ground, or is it a fairly large tree?
The trees as you get here can be climbed. The trees have kind of gotten smaller as you've neared the tower.
I feel like
Further
Emma-
back into the forest, they would have been too high to ever reach a branch, but here they're kind of smaller, and it looks like younger
So
growth.
is there a
So-
branch just over
Yeah.
Felix's head, being
Yeah.
6 foot or so? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll just give Emma a helping hand
Yep.
so she can sit up there.
So Felix gives you a boost up into the tree, Emma.
All right. I just sit down and go back to preparing ingredients.
Okay. Anybody
Um,
else accompanying, or are you guys just taking up position?
I'm just taking a position next to Emma.
Okay.
I'm taking a position. I'm kind of just like I kind of want to walk around the perimeter, or as much as I can. Can I cast detect magic to see if there's like any like magic wards or anything?
From here, you are not close enough. The range on detect magic is 60 feet or 30 feet.
30, yeah.
So you are more than 30 feet from the tower here. I'm going to say from here, you're probably about 120 feet from the tower. So you can cast detect magic, but from here, the only thing you are going to pick up is the
Is
stuff
Emma's
that's on you.
amulet.
Yeah, basically. And so
I want to walk up to the right outside the tower.
so you are going right outside the tower. Okay.
So like
All along the way, I'd like to flick him and mess with him while I'm invisible.
Okay. So Foss and an invisible Petra are moving forward. Xanthion, how close to them are you staying behind? Because they have not made it to the tower yet.
don't know, like 30 feet.
Okay. And Emma's in a tree. Scott, is Morlo hanging back or going forward with the rest of the group?
I think he's frozen.
I really hope he's frozen because that's.
I'm texting my brother back. I'm going to go with the rest of the group.
Okay, cool. That was kind of amazing though, and a little unsettling. Okay, and okay, so
when I get up to the door, I'm going to turn around and see if I see anyone, and then turn back toward the door.
When I get up within reach of Xanadu, I'm going to give him a good kick in the ass.
Okay. So
and then,
I'm staying 30 feet behind you.
oh, you're behind us? I thought you were already at the tower.
no, he
No,
is
I'm
he is
still
following along behind you.
Gotcha.
So as you approach, you have not made it to the door yet, Foz. As you get closer to the tower, you see a moat 10 feet wide encircles the base of the structure. Getting closer, you see that the brackish, scummy water within is teeming with what at first appears to be floating logs, but upon further inspection reveal themselves to be alligators.
He shade as hell.
The only means of safely traversing the moat is a single drawbridge, which is currently down. The drawbridge leads to a small gatehouse on the far side, which, from your vantage point, appears to be abandoned. Do you proceed?
So the drawbridge is on the other side of the moat, right?
The drawbridge is down across the moat. The drawbridge lowers from a gatehouse, not from the tower itself. So there is a small gatehouse that lowers and raises the drawbridge.
Okay, on the
before you
other
get to
side
the
of the
tower.
moat. On
And
the
you
other
would have to go through the gatehouse once you get across the drawbridge and exit the gatehouse to get to the tower.
Oh!
Do we hear that being back where we are, Emma and I?
I mean, I assume you're just bellowing it, right?
Yeah, I'm yelling to see if anybody comes to a window or something to lower the
You
drawbridge
guys-
for me.
You guys would absolutely... No, the drawbridge is down, dude.
Oh, it's down. Oh,
It is down. It leads through a gatehouse instead of being lowered from the tower itself. There is
Okay.
just a self-contained gatehouse, but it is down.
okay. Going across. Sorry, I missed that.
That's all right. That's all right.
Going across and singing. Whoa, yeah.
As you pass through the gatehouse, you see that the mechanism for operating the drawbridge is in a state of disrepair. It could not be raised in its current condition, even if the person wanted it raised.
Well, that's disconcerting.
The gatehouse itself is a singular building, one singular room. Entering through the open portcullis area where the drawbridge lowers, it just immediately steps through. You have the mechanism for raising and lowering the drawbridge that you pass on your left, which is obviously not functional. And then a door exits the gatehouse, and you're 20 feet from the front door of the tower.
Well, somebody has to be here to feed those alligators, crocodiles. I didn't get to see their teeth. Going to the door.
So taking a closer look as you approach it, it becomes clear this tower has seen better days. Several of the stones in the facade are cracked or crumbling, and the ground around the base of the tower is littered with small rubble from the tower's ongoing decay. The main entryway is a large oak door, the iron banding that reinforces it fully claimed by the sienna tones of rust. And you are now standing at the front door. There is a door knocker in the middle of the door and a rope hanging beside the door that goes up and then through a pulley system inside the wall of the tower, which you would assume would be a doorbell.
The hinges, do you know how, can you see where the actual hinge moves, or is it rested over?
Roll me a perception check. It's functional. There is rust, but on the hinge itself, the rust at the point of movement on the hinge has been ground away, and this door opens and shuts.
All right, I'm going to pull on the rope really hard, and then I'm going to hit the knocker with the same hand, and then I'm going to pour me a mug of ale and down it really fast.
So you pull the rope, and you hear a loud gonging bell sound from inside on the other side of the door, loud enough to actually echo through the thick oak of the doorway. You then bang on the rusted wrought iron knocker, and then you have yourself a drink. Petra, are you doing anything, or are you just observing?
I am just observing because I'm pretty sure at this point, if I say anything, I'm going to scare the shit out of him, and he's going to blow my cover.
Mm-hmm. And Xanthion, you are just taking up space 30 feet away. So 30 feet away is going to put you on the other side of the moat. So are you wanting to try to hide, or are you wanting...
I'll just try to hide.
Okay. So like just kind of find a vantage point where you have line of sight, but you would be obscured?
Yeah.
It's easy enough to do. Roll me a stealth check.
7.
That's your modified total is 7? Okay. So you are basically inside the gatehouse because that's going to be your best source of cover, and literally just standing so that your head is kind of like out like this from the doorway. Just kind of standing.
Hey.
So a few moments pass, and finally, the door opens. Oh, hold on just a second.
All right. The suspense.
Who watched Hamilton today? Anybody?
I'm gonna do that later tonight with dinner.
What's
I'm gonna
Hamilton?
do that with my mom tonight.
Cool.
What's Hamilton?
I'm gonna act like I've been doing that.
It's a musical.
Oh, I've been watching Doom Patrol. It's amazing.
I heard it's great.
It is. It is.
All right.
Is that a
so
musical? Just kidding.
the door opens, and you see on the other side a burly figure draped in a fur-lined cloak, covering robes of blue and red and gold, a length of rope tied about his waist as a belt. He clutches a staff in his left hand, atop of which is fixed a small animal skull with glowing eyes. His slick black hair is pulled back into a bun, making his widow's peak more prominent. His jaw is pronounced with 2 prominent tusks protruding from it. His face is scarred and pockmarked in places, not to the point of disfigurement, but enough to make his features that much more intimidating. His skin is a pale olive hue. His eyes are black as jet. He is a half-orc.
Oh, damn it.
He looks you over curiously and says, hi.
I immediately hit him with this barrel and charge him as fast as possible.
Before he does that, this could just be like a split second before. Am I within 30 feet of him?
Yes.
Okay, I just want to cast Detect Magic now.
Okay. Go ahead and...
Fuck!
Go ahead and roll initiative.
Son of a bitch. How'd I know you would do something?
Good one, Shannon.
That well played. Well played.
I thought it was going to be the goblin with the purple heart. Come on.
All right, so I guess roll initiative.
I'll roll my initiative on...
Hold on. Let me get some stuff ready here.
I'm gonna roll my initiative.
And Foss, you just yell, or no, you just hit him, didn't you?
I am going. The barrel is on my shoulder. All right. When he opens the door, I'm all jolly, ready to do this. Then I see what he is, and then I take the barrel and I just hit him over the head with it and charge him as fast as possible.
So you don't yell or anything to him?
I don't yell or anything. Okay. I just charge into the door and I just start manhandling this guy like he's my bitch.
I gingerly ask Emma, what are you making?
Outstanding.
For the non D&D players, what's the context of all of this? What's his change in reaction?
Huh?
That's a personal. That's a personal thing with Foss.
It's
I think,
something
right?
to do with Foss's background.
Okay.
And I have downed 2 beers really fast just for this. So, apologies.
Is he drunk? Does he have the drunk status?
No, he is not drunk. He is just.
Toasty.
Yeah, exactly. So.
And for all of us Mortal Kombat fans, Dusty.
Okay. Let's just go right over here.
Just remember, Shannon, you did call me the king of tangents this morning.
I think I might make some poison for Xanadu.
Hold on, let me get to.
You do know that his name
So
is
everybody
Xanthion, right?
viewing can see this.
Okay. Just making sure.
I don't. You know what? Hold on. Hold on.
Thank you, Felix.
I've got a.
Thank you, Felix.
No, I was just making sure that she didn't actually think her name was Xanadu, and she, was just following along with Petra's joke. That's what makes it funny.
I can see this, but I can't on.
Should be down.
There it goes. There it goes. Hold on.
I've given both accounts control of your token. Just make sure you only control it from your Fossian account.
That's what I'm going to control it with, but I've got another account just for the viewers.
Xanthion, I have placed you inside of here, even though you are 20 feet outside, because this map does not contain any exterior area. So you are going to be able to see what's happening because you have a clear line of sight through the door.
Can I detect magic pick up anything?
Where you have not even gotten to that, I need you to do an initiative roll because you start casting that the second that the door opens, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to basically depend on your initiative roll where that detect magic actually comes in. Okay? All right. So if everyone could please select, the 3 of you, please select your tokens. And so Petra, Foss, and Xanthion, you're rolling manual dice, right, Logan?
Yeah, I'm just gonna roll initiative and
You see Logan? Come here.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's Logan.
Oh, no.
There's Logan. Can you say hi?
Hi.
Hi.
Logan is there too, somewhere.
I think she is.
She is, yeah.
All right. So
There's Miss Erin.
did all of you roll 9s?
Joseph is here too.
Yes, I rolled a 9.
Sorry, I have my video shut off at the moment.
That is, yeah, I know, because you're not in there, so you're not actually seeing what's happening.
You're using the dynamic lighting system, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
One of these mornings, you and I are just going to have to go through that so you can give me a speed run.
Okay, so, and we're going to add you a turn, Foss. And, okay.
And I instantly rage.
I don't like the shitty grin on my face.
Yeah. Okay, love you guys.
Tell them I love them too.
Ben
Me
Duncan
too.
loves you all too, and so does Aaron.
Emperor
I don't know what that
Palpatine?
sound was.
Do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah, I said Ben Duncan loves you all, and so does Aaron. He's
Striking
been in
down
this
in
since
your
the beginning.
transformation to the dark side will be complete.
Is it still your normal group? Tell them I love
I
them all
wouldn't
except
necessarily call us normal, but
Say it. Shannon.
Just remember,
So
the
Lily
normals
wants
are
me
the weirds.
to say that she loves you all except for Jim, but Jim's not even here. So
Aww.
my thing is off. I've got one headphone off. Love you.
Pop it. Twist
Okay.
it. Turn it. Do it.
You rolled a 20? What the?
Oh my God! Really? Well, we are barging into his house.
That's
Oh,
good.
shit. Oh, that's right. Yeah, we can.
I mean, you do just swing a barrel at his face.
Combat playlist.
Well, we go on the moon.
Hello, little one.
Okay. So Foss, you begin to. Can you still see from right there, Foss? Or are you in darkness? No, you're good. Okay. And Petra will say you're right beside. Xanthion, you're technically outside right now.
Yep.
This guy is standing right there. He sees you starting to instantly build up a rage at seeing him and starting to swing. He is. His eyes immediately widen. He makes a move, holding his hand out like this as you're starting to swing the barrel at him. I need you to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
He's making more drum.
What is his spell save DC? That is a success. You take 35 points of necrotic damage, reduced by half. 17 points of damage. As you feel a wave of energy, and you see aura of dark magic expand from his hand directly into your chest, and it just feels like all of the moisture is drained out of your body.
Yes, Isaac, Fog of War is up. Oh my god! Okay.
And then he is going to slam the door.
Can I force the door open?
Yeah, he's not going to be able to lock it because slamming the door is going to be all he can do. So the door just swings shut in your face.
Oh!
30. All right. All of you guys go simultaneously, so tell me what you guys are doing. Xanthion, I know you're casting Detect Magic. At this point, the door is shut.
I am opening this damn door.
Okay.
I am trying so hard not to laugh my ass off and blow my cover. This is hilarious. I'm having a great
Make
time.
her roll a wisdom. Make her roll a wisdom to not laugh.
No.
Do
Her
it.
character.
Do it.
So I'm going to-
Xanthion goes and runs out to get everyone.
Okay. All right. So we will say for these purposes, you have left combat. It is going to take you. Let's see. I said they were 120 feet. You're just within 30 feet. I assume you're dashing.
Full dash action.
Foss might die here, guys.
Yeah.
Our
we're gonna
healer's
say-
gone too.
Are you yelling as you go, or are you just
Yes.
looking at
Yeah,
okay.
I'm screaming.
And we will say at this point, all of you guys hear Xanthion standing back away in the trees. And hold on just one second. My dog needs to come in. I'll be right back.
Well, that didn't take long now, did it?
Happy pie.
She's just singing like crazy, Scott.
Yeah, I know.
Hey!
What?
Easy.
Wow. What was
Hey,
That's
cutie patootie.
adorable.
Say hi to Ben.
I know.
Hello. I'm Ben.
Why?
He is Ben. He plays with us. He's a dragon.
Boy,
You know?
I.
Let's see who
Yeah.
else. How about Isaac? That's Isaac. And you know Joseph. Right?
Uh,
Oh.
Okay. You're loud.
Huh?
Okay, Foss, you open the door, no problem. It is not barred.
1 second. Love you. I'll make it up to you later. Sorry. Had real life kick in for a minute.
I hate it when that happens.
All right.
Where-
I kick this damn door in, and I can move how many feet?
What's your movement?
30.
So you can move 30 feet, or you can dash and move 60.
5, 10, 15. Look around. Where is he? 5, 20, 25. And now I'm going to hit him with the barrel.
All right. Roll me.
I
an attack
saw
roll.
that, Petra.
No, you
Nuh-uh.
didn't. She's invisible.
Thank you.
Would that be with a weapon since it's a barrel, or?
It's an improvised weapon, so you do not get your proficiency bonus.
Okay. So just an unarmed strike.
No, it's going to do more damage than that, than an unarmed strike, but it's
Attack like an unarmed strike, correct?
right. Yep.
All right.
Okay.
I'm in
so-
too much of a drunken rage to hit him. I'm
So you
sure.
roll an 8. So you swing the barrel.
I'm
and
actually
he-
throwing the barrel.
Oh, you're throwing the barrel. Okay. So he ducks underneath where you're throwing the barrel. And you actually watch as it goes sailing over his head anyway, but then some force actually alters his trajectory and pushes it further away from him, as if he has some sort of magical protection.
Okay.
And then it just kind of lands and sloshes around behind him. Let me find a barrel real quick.
Barrel.
So we will say that that comes to rest. And this was a half keg, so it's going to be about that size. And we
So
will put
cute.
that right there.
All right.
Okay.
And
I'm gonna.
hold on. Let me see if I've got a free action. 1 second.
Oh my bad.
Your bonus action was to rage. You said you were raging, right?
Yes. But
So,
I
yeah,
did
you-
that last round. Or no.
There was
There,
no
never
left.
mind. Never mind. So yes, yes. I guess I'm done. I don't want to be, but I'm done.
All right, so you are raging. Petra, any action for you? You've still got.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and run in. Can I run in between the two of them? I don't, or no, I can't. Never mind.
Well, hold on. Let me check here because you were standing right there. So that's
Yeah, sorry.
5, 10, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So, yeah, you can get right there with 25 feet of movement. That still gives you 5 feet of movement. And
Yeah,
what
I'm
you-
gonna. Sorry, yeah, I want to stand next to the
Okay.
half orc guy
Yeah.
and snap my fingers and tell him to stop and like put my hands in front of the other dude to try to get him to stop fighting him. And
So, are
yeah.
you actually trying to wedge yourself in between them?
yes, yeah.
Are you trying to move the half orc, or are you trying to move Foss?
I'm trying to move Foss away from the half orc.
So that is, we're going to call that a shove attack. Go ahead
Okay.
and roll. Let's see here. Rules for shoving. Roll me an athletics check. And Foss, roll me an athletics or acrobatics check to oppose.
Would he have disadvantage because Pedro sort of came out of nowhere?
Yeah.
No, I'm not going to
mean-
say because barbarians, when they hit rage, they're ready for danger from all sides.
Oh yeah, fair.
But at the same time, I can't see her, so
I snap my
you dropped it.
fingers.
Oh,
she-
okay.
Yeah, I dropped
okay.
invisibility.
She
Gotcha.
has managed to back you up, and that would allow you to step in there if you
Yeah.
want to.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I want to try to talk him down.
Okay.
Like,
you're gonna have to play that out, girl.
okay, Foss, dude. Like, I know, dude. I know you're having like this reaction right now, but you need to take a breath and go outside. Like now.
I don't hear her.
Okay. Can I
All
try
right.
to intimidate him with deep speech?
I'm gonna say, wait a minute. What are the? Does rage make you immune to any effects?
I'd rather say hi.
Is it just?
Where's
Is it just resistance to damage?
There, I just added it to the thing.
Okay. Rage. You have advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. You would have advantage on that. You have advantage on that athletics check then, because that's a strength check.
Woo.
So she may not be able to push you out of the way.
She still pushed me.
She still pushed you. God, you are a sucky barbarian.
Yes, I am. I'm a better caster than I am a barbarian.
Hold up. This is your first time raging.
Yes, it
since
is.
you hit level 3.
Yes, it is.
At
But-
this point,
But if you want to play that, you do what you do. You
no. It's easy to say you had tunnel vision before this moment, so it absolutely makes sense that you wouldn't have noticed. At this point, as Petra is shoving you back and trying to get in your face and calm you down, you look up and you see, for the first time in what feels like forever, you see Dema standing about 10 feet in front of you. And beside of, hold on just one second. I never have the right window open.
Oh.
Look on the bright side. At least it's not a little old lady.
Oh, if it was, Xanthion would come busting through the door
Me
right now.
first.
She'd already be dead.
Let me at her.
It would have been Hunter's Mark and an arrow right into the head.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Phocion. There we go.
You need to put a little old orc shaman lady so Foss and Xanthion will just go at it.
Sorry for the delay, guys. I just got to look something up real fast.
It's okay. I mean, you should have been expecting me to rage on this.
No, I was, but I just didn't put 2 and 2 together that this was your first rage before, since you hit 3rd level. Okay, there it is. Okay. So, so yeah, you see, as you look up, as you're being pushed back, you see Dema standing there, next to the half-orc. Incorporeal, you see through her, but she is exactly the way that you remember her. And actually, to the other side of her, standing in this doorway right here, you see Savnica, with a shawl up around her head, and she is standing, moving toward the half-orc. And in the back of the room, you see Verdant, and he also is moving toward the half-orc. And this is the first time that you have seen them in a very long time. Top of the round.
Okay, do you know, like, when you're really angry, but you're so angry you start crying?
Yep.
That's the anger that he's feeling right now.
Okay. Fair enough. All right. Top of the round, the half-orc backs up. And as he backs up, you see the 3 of them move with him. They are keeping a hover around this half-orc. And he backs up, and you just hear him say, Whoa, 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 what the fuck is going on here? And he starts moving toward the stairs. And the three of them are approaching, staying with him up the stairs. He gets to that vantage point.
Guess we're asking to split.
No, Call of Duty.
And he reaches his hand out toward you, and you see a line of green energy come shooting straight for you. And you just kind of duck, and it goes shooting over your shoulder and blasts into the wall behind you on the far side.
Over my shoulder or over Petra's?
Over your shoulder. He was aiming for you.
Not helping, asshole.
Well, I'm
You know,
just asking. Sorry.
No, I'm yelling this at the
Oh,
headquarters.
oh, gotcha.
Petra is.
Oh, that's in game.
Sorry.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So you say that, and he says,
In
"Hey,
game.
your buddy tried to swing a fucking barrel at my head.
Yeah, he's drunk. He does it a lot. It's nothing.
That's not my
personal.
fucking problem."
Okay, calm your tone, sir. It's gonna be fine. I got this under control. I always do.
Petra and Foss, you're up. At this point, the rest of you hear a frantic Xantheon running toward your vantage point.
And
Do I
yelling.
make it back now?
You are about 30 feet away, but you are more than close enough for them to hear you as you come.
Guys, it's Foss. He threw a barrel at some guy's head.
What?
Why?
Emma,
He got
let's get out of
attacked by
the tree.
the-
Let's get
I
out of the
thought
tree.
this was.
He got attacked. You gotta come back now.
I hold my hands out to help Emma down.
Okay.
I put my stuff in my bag and I get, and with Felix's help, I get down from the tree.
I need to
It's
run more
gonna-
often.
With
I turn around to run back.
With the dash action, it's going to take you all 2 more rounds to get there. So we're going to say that you guys show up at the beginning of round 4 if we're still in a combat scenario.
All
You
right.
guys will roll initiative into the combat.
Petra
Okay.
and Foss,
Gotcha.
please don't die. Wait.
Petra and
Shannon,
Foss, what are you
will I
doing? Yeah.
reroll?
I'm
Yeah,
trying to
because
stand
you left and
between.
came back.
Okay.
I'm trying to stand between Foss and Assface now.
Okay. So you two are actually going simultaneously. Who has the higher dexterity?
I've got a dex of 14.
I have 16.
So we're going to say that just barely beats you to the punch. So you can either choose to take your action first or take it in response to what Foss is doing.
Petra, take your action. If you want this to stop, push me out of this door. But
yeah, I'm casting suggestion on Foss,
Okay.
and I'm gonna suggest he get his ass outside and stay there till he's done raging.
do I get
That's
a
right.
save?
You have second level spells now.
Do I get a
Wisdom saving throw. What is your spell save DC, Petra?
Mine is 13.
Okay. Roll me a wisdom saving throw against a DC of 13. So you Yep, okay. You save. So the spell has no effect.
Can I use my inspiration to try again?
Yes.
Oh, wait,
no,
or
no,
make
no,
him
no.
roll again? That doesn't work that way, does it?
I would say if you're going to make it roll again, then I would have to roll again if she's
Right.
using inspiration.
Well, no, but I'm just saying I
That's
don't
not how it
think
works.
you can't use inspiration to make somebody else roll again, I don't believe.
Well,
I don't think so.
it's up to you. You're the DM.
I know.
No, it's fine.
Hold on.
I know for a fact by the rules you can't make somebody
Yeah.
roll a saving.
No, that's fine.
When you make an attack roll saving throw, yeah, it has to be you that's making the attack roll or making the saving throw. So you can re-roll your own save. You cannot force somebody else to re-roll their save.
Hold on. It's okay. What if I use unsettling words as a bonus action, or is it too late?
What is unsettling words?
As a bonus action, you can expend one of your bardic inspiration and choose a creature you can. Hold on. I realized I need to just put it over there.
Flag looks awesome.
Use a bardic inspiration and choose. Yeah. So.
It's the next saving throw, not one it would already make.
Ah, damn. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, but you know what? This is a brand new ability that Petra would have known that she had. Aaron might not necessarily have known that. So if we want to retcon and say you want to do that before, I will.
Can I please
allow it? I will allow it because Petra would have known that you had that ability. She had that ability now.
So roll a d6.
Yeah. You have to roll a 4 or higher. If you roll a 4 or higher on a d6, you will fail the saving throw.
You guys were talking to me, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
You are just
Damn.
coming up roses today.
You know, I try to do the right thing, and then shit like this happens, and it makes me never want to do the right thing again. So,
Very in character. Very in character. Okay, Foss, what are you doing? You have passed your saving throw.
All right, so moving through, Petra is 10 feet of movement because I am going through her and getting to that orc.
Yep.
So 10, 15, 20, 20, 25, 30. And then I am hitting him with my maul.
Okay.
God.
Downward swipe straight to the head.
You got it. Roll. So you've got a clean shot at this guy's head, just straight down, and about 1 inch before you get to his cranium, you just feel your maul stop by whatever this same force was that slightly affected the trajectory of the barrel that you had thrown at him, and it does not make contact. It is like it just literally, you feel it grind to a stop.
Okay.
All right. Top of the round.
don't pick a fucking fight you can't win, dumbass. All
One
right.
more round. One more round.
I'm gonna. God.
All right. So this guy.
5.
Nugget decided to come inside.
Little Nugget.
The star of the last episode that we never saw.
I don't think so. Those are scabs. He's an outside cat. He gets attacked a lot. That's fine. Is that what you
Relatable.
got? Thank you.
I too am an outside cat that gets attacked a lot.
I think some cats enjoy it though. All right, I have to take a bio. So play into what they're doing running in and maybe what they're hearing because I got to piss.
Okay, sounds good. So this guy is going to, seeing Foss come up, is going to jump down about 5 feet off of that. That is going to put him just close enough. He casts Mage Hand. You see, Petra, you notice an incorporeal hand appear floating in midair behind you, right over this gate, and it lifts the gate open. And there's a loud creaking sound as the gate opens.
What the fuck's in that gate?
And then he is going to run this way. 10, 20. Remind me when Ben gets back to the keyboard, he's going to get an attack of opportunity if he wants to take it.
Okay.
Okay. And then once he does that, yep, that'll work. You see, he intones a word, and you see silver mist whip up around him. He disappears. Oh, hold on. Hold on just 1 second. Roll20 is not being my friend right now. What did I ever do to you, Roll20? So he was right there. 10, 15, 20, 30, and he reappears behind you.
Hey, is that really necessary? Show off. You realize you're fighting an angry drunk, right? Is it my turn yet?
So what do you do?
I can
Father,
just keep
get
riffing.
attack of opportunity.
All right, I'm back.
Yep. He moved out of your range, Foss, so you can take an attack of opportunity if you want to.
Oh, yes, yes. That probably didn't hit him.
Nope, same deal. As he jumps down off the side of the stairs, and as he's going, you go to swing and hit him, and once again, whatever this magical force is around him is just affecting the trajectory of your maul.
You might want to explain to Petra what the three specters look like.
She does not seem like she can see them.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Once he had jumped down here, you saw him cast a spell, and a floating incorporeal hand appeared above this grate, lifted it open. He then moved to that location, cast a spell, and appeared there.
Blink. All right.
He was surrounded by a silver mist for a moment. It kind of looks like when people apparate in the Harry Potter universe. It just kind of silver mist whipped around him, and then that same silver mist whipped up in where he's standing now.
Gotcha.
And as he appears there, you hear him say, "Calm this guy down for me.
What the fuck you think I'm trying to do?
I'm not talking to you, sweetheart."
Wait, who else is in here? Is there other people in here now?
Don't see anybody.
Oh.
All right. Petra and Foss, you're up.
Did you hear him call me sweetheart, boss? Fuck him up. And I just sit on the stairs. I'm just gonna go
Where are you?
right there and sit at the bottom step.
Oh my god. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
I tried to help you.
And I'm hitting him again with the maul. God, come on, maul.
Hey.
Oh, the first, yeah, okay. Yep, that one is going to hit. So you bring the maul down. You're trying to swing it right down to his, through his skull, I assume, right?
Oh, yeah. No,
All right.
no forgiveness.
Yep, so this force, you feel it affect your maul again, but you just kind of power through it, but it still slides the head of your maul off to the side. So instead of crowning him on top of the skull, it just kind of glances off of his shoulder. But you feel a good solid impact. And you hear him wince, or you hear him wince. You hear him grunt, and he winces.
I will be the end of your race.
He very well might be. He
My
seems pretty
God.
angry. You should probably back the fuck off and not call me sweetheart again, huh?
But that's what I yell at him right after I hit him with the maul.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I say all of my stuff in game too.
Weird playing a racial character, but I did make this character before all of this crap in America started. So I apologize.
You really do love half orcs. We know.
He can't be racist. He's got a half orc friend at work.
Oh my god.
I love my son.
I don't care if you have inspiration, you've got it twice now.
Nicely done.
That was beautiful. Okay.
At work. I liked
all
the
right.
at work at the end.
Okay. You guys
I love you too,
listen,
babe.
and I love you too.
Oh, sorry. I wasn't muted.
That's okay.
Aw.
What is this? I might eat these after the beer.
You see a shambling corpse climb up from out of the open gate.
I think we found our necromancer.
15,
This is the fucking asshole?
20. All right.
Holy crap! How many are coming up out of this hole?
That's what
All
she
of
said.
them?
Oh my god. We need to get out of game. We need to get out of there. Out of here. You need to get me out of here, Petra.
20.
In game, I'm staying here.
In game, I'm staying. I'm killing the orc. Live or die.
Which
Well,
might be
second
dying at this
one.
point.
Climbs up and out. Followed by a third.
Oh god.
You've been in worse positions.
Followed by a fourth.
Ah, no, never mind.
Followed by a fifth.
God, I wish I could see this.
This one
Yeah.
comes crawling along the floor,
Oh,
its
shit.
legs destroyed, dragging its femurs exposed through its leg tissue behind it.
Zoom out, Isaac. You should be able to actually view it.
No,
I
he
can't.
doesn't
We
have
have fog of war.
Yeah, I'm
Oh.
not getting initiative.
This uses he doesn't have
Gotcha.
a token on the screen, so he's not seeing any of this.
Okay, got you.
Okay. And then it was
Foss don't see them. He doesn't register them in existence. He's all about tunnel
Unless
vision on the
any of them
orc.
are orc corpses.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's see here.
Okay, question, Shannon.
Yep.
With what I have encountered with hitting this guy and the shield around him,
Mm-hmm.
does Foss think he could actually just pick him up?
Whatever is affecting your weapons would probably affect you getting like your hands on him.
So
if you can get through
it might be possible, but it's
Yep.
going to be difficult.
And okay, so we've got two within range of you, Foss, and they are both. Roll me an athletics check.
Come on, baby. Daddy needs a new pair of shoes. Fuck.
Hey, not bad.
This one right here, immediately behind you, with the winning smile, has you now has you grappled.
Fuck. Okay.
Roll me a perception check.
Who, me?
Yep, you. $12 is enough. When you were in the forest fighting these things, every time that they grabbed you, it hurt. Like it wasn't just a grab, like they slammed into you and grabbed hold of you and pulled you against them as a part of going in for a bite, and you took damage from the grapple. You take no damage from this grapple. This thing has just grabbed you and is holding you.
Okay.
Okay.
Noted.
Top of round 4, we're gonna roll you guys into initiative.
Yeah.
By the time that you guys arrive at the building, you will have used all of your movement for this turn. So you will be able to emerge into the doorway, but that will be it. There will be no further movement unless you are choosing to use the dash action this round. Let me get everybody else.
Tiddly damn. Okay.
Okay. We've got Emma, Morlo, and Felix. And out of respect for Jim's character, we're just going to say Natari stayed behind in Elmswain, so that I'm not running his character.
He had something holy to do.
Yeah. He just...
it was a holy emergency.
Yep. So we're going
It's
to
his
put
Sabbath.
you guys right there.
Wait, Black Sabbath?
Yes.
Oh wait, no, he's sorry.
Yeah,
he's
they're in town in concert.
God.
Okay, has anybody rolled
White
initiative? Felix, you're at 18. What did I do here? Put you on the map layer like an idiot.
Okay. Gee, my Nantley.
Gee willikers.
Golly
Oh,
gee
boy.
willikers.
I can see now.
Yep. Welcome to
Preamp
the
on the
tower,
preamp.
guys, I guess.
I can't
Welcome
see
to the
it.
Thunderdome.
I can't see.
You're not.
Yeah.
To the jungle.
Hold on. Yeah, I forgot your tokens, Anthea. Okay.
Okay, so which one's grappling Foss?
Hold up. You will not see that until we get to your turn in the initiative order, because that is when you will make it through the door.
Okay.
And actually, 25-50.
I'd be slower. Yeah.
You would be slower. You're not going to get here until round 5.
Bridge.
Yeah, because with your movement of 25, yeah.
It's what you get for playing a child.
So then that goes for all of us then, correct?
No. Only Emma.
Oh, I have 25 movement.
Yeah, she has 25 movement. The rest of you can outpace her.
Well,
Yeah,
Felix,
but
I wouldn't leave her.
Wouldn't that
Okay.
mean I'd have some movement when it comes to actually getting at the door?
75, 100. Yes, you would.
Okay.
So we will at the top of round 5. So Felix, you're staying back.
Yes, I would make sure that she doesn't get separated.
Okay.
So do you want me to take me out of initiative and reroll next?
No, for the ease of it, let's just do it.
All right.
Okay. We'll just remember that you and Felix come busting in at the top of round 5.
Okay.
Okay. Get you back here. Windings. There we go. All right, and paste, and we will put that to the token layer.
He disappears.
Oh gosh.
So we are just gonna stack you guys all up right here in the doorway.
Xanthion turns around and runs back
And
south.
does Mortal have 30 feet movement speed, or is he 25? Because he's so
Nope.
big.
Turtle is 30.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna do Xanthion. What did you roll for initiative?
6.
6. Okay. Add turn 6. Felix, you were a 17, but not until next round.
He was an 18.
18, I'm sorry.
Scott was 17.
Felix is 18. Emma, what's Emma's initiative? 11?
Yeah.
Turn. Well, this escalated quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I was not expecting this.
Brick
Shannon.
killed the guy.
Yeah, Brick, you might want to lay low for a while.
I feel like we make that joke.
Is he already dead?
No, he's not dead yet.
Okay.
I don't. To the best of my knowledge, he hasn't taken any damage. Only his magic shield has.
No. You got a hit in on him.
Oh,
It
okay.
just the magic deflected what should have been a shot to the top of the skull and made it glance off of his shoulder. So no, he took damage from that.
Sounds like an abjuration shield.
Sort descending. Round 4. He backs away. Foss, you actually should have your reaction back. So you are grappled, but you're not incapacitated. So you would be able to make an attack of opportunity if you want. Oh, Ben's not even at the freaking computer. Okay. All right. So
No, he can't because it was his. It's not been his turn since his last attack opportunity, has it?
yeah, it has. His last
Okay.
attack of opportunity came before he moved to engage this guy again.
Okay.
So yeah, no, it like literally immediately after he took his attack of opportunity, it reset because it was his turn next. Put your headphones on, Ben.
Okay.
Put your headphones on, Ben. Hi, Ben.
Hello.
This guy backs 5 feet away from you, so you can take an attack of opportunity. You're grappled but not incapacitated. Are you wanting to use your reaction to do an attack of opportunity?
Yes, I just rolled it.
All right.
You're not getting away from me, you green bastard.
Yeah, I believe him at this point. He's kind of kicking your ass, bro.
All right. That is a hit. Is that a critical? No, you rolled a 15. Okay. Same deal. This whatever this field of magical protection is around him is still there, and it is still hard to swing through, but you make another solid strike, getting him in the chest as he backs away, and you kind of feel the air knocked out of his lungs, and he kind of spins a little bit as he takes a step backwards.
Call off your zombies. There's still a chance you could live.
You're just yodeling from the back.
Just a smug asshole sitting on the stairs doing nothing but taunting.
Are the specters still around him?
Yeah. Yeah. They just seem to be just standing there, like almost just staring him down.
So
they
there's
move as he moves.
So there is a child dragonborn, a female child dragonborn, a full-grown dragonborn female, and then an orc.
Yep.
Oh God. Yeah, I'm still like crying as I yell at him, like rage tears.
Roll me. You hear him say a few magical incantations, Roll me a wisdom saving throw. That is a fail. You feel the words that he speaks as they seem to snake into your mind, penetrating the rage and hatred that has overtaken your mind, and a deep-seated fear takes its place, and you are terrified. You are effectively frightened. You have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls. You cannot willingly move closer to this creature.
To him.
Yep.
Okay.
You are right. There we go.
Does he get advantage on that because he's raged?
That is no. This is a saving throw.
Okay.
Yep. It is only on. Actually, it's just on strength ability checks and saving throws that you get advantage, not wisdom.
Okay.
Okay. And as you feel the fear take root in your mind, you hear him. He just waves his hand like this, and he just says, "Take our friend here to the oubliette."
What?
All right. Felix, next turn. Morlo, you bust through the door, and this is the scene that you see. There is one creature that looks an awful lot like the thing that you fought in the forest that currently has Phocion grappled. Several more around him. And you
Which one? Can you show me which one is Foss? That's Foss?
Foss is the Dragonborn.
Oh, okay. All right.
This is the one that has him grappled.
Okay.
And all of these others are just starting to like come around him.
Okay. And it's my turn, yes?
Yep, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm going to move down this way, glaive in hand, and I'm going to go after the, whatever the hell that guy is. Oh, you're going to elbow me in the head.
Yeah, anything.
All right, so that's the position you're taking up? Or are you going to make an attack?
I did, I rolled it.
Oh, sorry. I'm not in the chat window.
Oh, you should probably go there.
Have fun.
All right, a 13 definitely hits. All right, so you bring your glaive down and it carves into this thing's shoulder, and it doesn't even seem to notice. Obviously doing damage. You have obviously torn into this creature.
Did he manage to like cut its arms off so it still has me grappled?
Nope, it still has you grappled.
Oh man.
I'll do that next round, Ben.
You can, just to let you know, you can use your attack to try to break the grapple on Phocion if anybody wants to do that. It would be basically a contested shove attack against this creature's grapple. If you can get in position to do that, that is an option for you. 11 points of damage to this thing. Okay. This is going to... What is your... Never mind. I got it. The creature standing right here, Foss, also reaches forward and tries to grab a hold of you. Roll me an athletics check. At disadvantage because you are in line of sight of the creature that you're frightened of. All right, that's the first one. I need another one because it's a disadvantage.
It's not wanting to send it in twice. Hold on, one more time. There we go.
That works. So you are able to shrug off, even though this one thing has you held, the other one coming up trying to grab you, you're still able to like force your way out of its grasp. The one that still does have you held begins dragging you backwards.
Okay.
Which actually will shove this one out of the way. in turn shoving that one out of the way. All
Well,
right.
there's a wall right behind me. He just went through a wall.
Oh, I can't. Sorry. So he is actually trying to do. My bad. So he's going to be down this way, which will shove this guy back that way, and then he will back up.
So there's a bunch of zombies going toward Petra.
They are not actually going toward Petra. It's like they're ceding ground to the one that's trying to drag you toward the grate that it crawled out of. None of
Okay.
these things are even looking at Petra right now.
Okay.
All right. That is that one, and that one cannot get to you, so it just stands ready to help. That one cannot get to you. Emma, you're not up until next round. Same deal there. Basically, it's just a mad scramble with all of these things trying to reach and grab you and pull you toward the gate that they just came out of.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Now, would it be a contested strength roll for me to rip this thing's arms off?
Well, we can flavor it any way you want to, but yeah, it's basically going to be your athletics or acrobatics against its athletics check to maintain its hold on you.
Hold on. I'm trying to picture this in Foss's perspective. He's being dragged backwards, still viewing the thing that he's fearing and at the same time hating. So, no, he's not focusing on the thing. He's still scared of it, but he's getting dragged away from it. So, all I'm going to do is throw my maul at the bad thing.
Okay.
I'm throwing my maul at the caster.
It will be at disadvantage because of the frightened effect.
Gotcha.
Okay. You will not have your proficiency bonus on this because the maul is not does not have the thrown property.
So it would just be an unarmed strike. Wait, no. Actually, can I do my breath weapon at it?
Yeah, you've got your breath weapon.
Yeah,
you
I am
you can
just.
definitely do your breath weapon.
I'm going to do my breath weapon at him. It didn't roll an attack, so I guess
There is no attack. It's a save. It's a dexterity
okay.
save.
All right.
Okay. Get to there. That is a success, so he takes half damage, so 3 points of lightning damage. So the lightning kind of crackles through and surrounds him for a second. He kind of ducks out of the way a little bit. You watch as some of this electric energy from your breath weapon kind of crackles around the force field that has him surrounded and then kind of starts to make its way through. So you know that it hurt him, but he was able to kind of shield himself from it just a little bit. He takes 3 points of damage. Okay. Petra, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Dissonant Whispers
Okay.
on Fuckface McGee over there.
Okay. Can you tip the text of the spell over so I see? Is it just psychic damage?
Yes.
Wisdom saving throw. Must immediately use its reaction if available to move as far away as its speed allows from you. Okay, that works. What is your spell save DC? 13? Oh,
13.
sorry, it says it up there. And this is a wisdom saving throw?
Yeah.
Yes, okay. That is a success. I rolled a 17. On a failed save, a defeated creature automatically succeeds. So, okay, it doesn't look like they take any damage. No, sorry, half as much damage and doesn't move away. So that is 7 points of psychic damage. Minus 7. So you have a... Okay. All right. So you make your dissonant whispers and you see this pained look come over this guy's face. And he just kind of like starts swatting away at stuff that isn't there. And for a moment, you just kind of see fear in his eyes. And then he just kind of shakes it off a little bit and then just kind of clears his head. And he's looking
As Oh, I was supposed to move before I cast, right?
No, he's within 60 feet, so that's not a problem.
No, I mean, if I still want to move.
Oh, no. You can move before or after your action. That's not a problem.
Okay. I want to go ahead and run over to the grate.
Okay. Huh. Okay.
Wait. Hold on.
It's half
You
movement.
do not have a clear path to get to the grate.
I thought so. Okay.
And what you would need to do is you would need to use an action to shove one of these things out of the way, and you've used your action
Yeah.
to cast the spell. So you do not have a path to get you to the grate.
Okay.
Hey, Ozzy.
Yeah, then that's it. In
Come here for a second.
Call off your zombies, fuckface, before it's too late, and then that's my turn.
Okay. This zombie
Do zombies still live after the
takes a step
necromancer
that way
dies?
toward the gate and seems to be waiting for
All right, thank you.
the one of his compatriots to bring him over. Okay, Xanthion, you come busting through the door at this point.
Words. I use Hunter's Sense on the Necromancer.
Okay.
Yeah, what I assume is. Do you want me to send it over?
Yeah, please. Okay, so he is. It's interesting. You bust through, and for a moment, you just think back to your experience the night before in the open area with the Eladrin, and where he was helping you hone your senses, and you just kind of narrow your focus on this guy, and using much the same sixth sense that you had reached out with the night before with the human-faced dog creature, you get a sense of what this creature's weak spots and strengths might be, and you realize that he has resistance to necrotic damage, and that is the only resistance that he has.
And then he's within 30 feet, and I still have Detect Magic active.
Yeah.
Is there anything?
His staff is magical. That is the only magic person.
I don't have any movement, do I?
Would he see the aura around him?
Yeah, sorry. Yes, there is. You see the magical aura that is surrounding this guy. He has some sort of a protective aura around him. So his staff is magical, and there is a magical aura surrounding his entire body.
Out of game. Weird question. Would Detect Magic help me see the specters?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't make you sense undead.
Sure.
So the ancestral spirits are undead?
Oh, sorry. I thought he meant the zombies, because he doesn't have line of sight on any of them right now because of the wall.
No, he's talking about the ancestral spirits.
Well, that depends. Does it say that they're a magical effect, Ben, under your ancestral guardians?
Ooh,
I shall
ancestral
look.
guardians? Oh boy, ancestral guardians.
For some reason, it did not put it on my page. Rage. Hold on.
Look at your features and traits, and it should be under class features.
Ah, here they are. There, I sent it over.
It does not say that they're a magical effect. These are actually the spirits of your ancestors. So no, Detect Magic would not reveal them.
All right.
Wow, I like how you're making the adopted child an ancestor. I really like that. Ben does.
Yeah, Foss isn't so hot on it right now.
No, Foss is. He's kind of confused and angry.
I will cast Slayer's Prey on the Necromancer.
Is Slayer's Prey a bonus action?
action.
Okay, so
Yep.
yeah, you can do that.
That sounds like a Christian metal band.
All right, so he is the target of your Slayer's Prey. Anything else? You do not have any movement.
Nope.
Top of round 5.
I had every intention to let this guy do whatever he wanted to me, and now this happened.
I had every intention
what
of
she
stopping
said.
you. But then he called me sweetheart.
So this guy looks around, seeing people, extra people arriving through the door, speaks a word, and disappears.
Would we have seen him before he disappeared?
Nope, because you are just now arriving at the door, Felix.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, and it didn't hit him with Hunter's Mark, so I don't get a sense of where he's at.
When you
Felix-
say disappear, did he
Yep.
disappear like Petra did?
Yeah, because wouldn't I be able to tell?
I just want to know if he disappeared like if Foss saw him disappear like Petra did, because I had just experienced someone going invisible. So
Yeah, to your eyes, it looks identical. He literally just there. It is not like when he used the silver mist to
Gotcha.
hop across the room. He just is there. He says a word. Roll me an Arcana check, I guess.
Can I do that too?
Sure. Yep.
Petra yells fucking coward in game. To hope
I mean, Arcana is probably not
out.
going to help.
You don't know if it was the same spell. You don't really pay attention to verbal components that much. Xanthion, you just arriving, it's still a little bit too chaotic for you to get a good sense of what he says. So you're not 100% sure if it's the same spell that Petra cast, but he says, excuse me, he says a couple of words and just pops out of existence.
All right, my question here now is, am I still scared to go in that direction?
No, because you don't see him.
Awesome. Okay.
Yeah, so for all intents and purposes, the source of your frightened effect is gone, so you're no longer frightened.
Gotcha.
So let me clear that off. You are still raging. Felix, you arrive now in the doorway beside Xanthion.
And I don't have any movement, correct?
Correct. Well, unless you're using your action to dash. Or wait, no, I'm sorry. You were keeping up with Emma. You still have 20 feet of movement.
Oh, okay. Does it look like Foss has been hit?
Yes.
Okay.
He looks emaciated, and he looks well.
I look at half power.
Nice.
On a scale of 1 to whatever your max HP is.
Yeah. But not only does he look physically unstable, like physically unsound, like he's taken a few hits, he's also bawling and screaming.
Anger bawling.
Very similar to the breakdown he had yesterday in Elmswain, actually.
Okay. First thing he's going to do then, seeing that 10, 15, Try not to get directly behind him, and then I will cast Cure Wounds at first level.
Hey, Shannon.
Yeah.
Are you aware that you have 2 undead stacked on top of each other right
Ooh, wow.
Yep, I sure am. I don't know why they're stacked on top of each other, and I can't get them separated. So let me.
So I will cast.
I'm gonna drag him off of the map for just a second to see if I can.
Ungroup them, maybe? They might have been grouped.
Yeah, don't. It's weird. But anyway, sorry, Felix. Go ahead. It is your turn.
All right, I cast Cure Wounds on Foss.
Okay.
Thank you, Felix. Thank you so much.
12 hit points back. Actually, I think this is the guy who was supposed to be.
And then I'm going to finish my movement by taking the last 5 and stepping back.
Okay.
Yeah, Felix wouldn't know that that's in the direction of the guy.
The guy grappling Foss was he's on 15 of initiative.
Yeah, he was the.
Oh, it's right here.
Oh, that's why I couldn't get those separated. So
because it wasn't there.
That is the layout. Sorry, that is the layout of the room. Okay.
I thought it looked like there's a lot less of them.
All right, so
thanks for pointing out more there, Isaac. Good
You're
job.
welcome.
Yeah.
Plus 12.
Oh, before I finish, obviously, would I have seen the undead over his shoulder when I ran up to cure him?
Yes.
Okay. I tell. Actually, no, never mind. Sorry.
And that's the last of your movement, right, Felix?
Yes, that was the full 20.
Oh God. Okay, I'm sorry.
That worries me.
Okay, is that the end of your turn, Felix?
That is the end of my turn.
Morlo, you're up.
Just heal
I have a feeling I know what's gonna happen.
Okay. Morlo is going to. Oh shit! Let's see. Morlo is going to go here, and we're going to attack Handsome there in the middle.
Wait, is that a wall right there?
There's a.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
what?
you're not
There's
able
a-
to go through.
There's a
You're not able to
door.
go through.
There's
Yeah.
a doorway
Oh, I
right
see.
here,
Okay.
but the rest
I
of
got
it's
it.
walls.
I see. Yes, you can have an unlock in a minute, okay? Why don't you come here and sit with me? Okay.
Scott, I just have to say, you are an amazing dad.
Oh, thank you.
You get great kudos.
I'm patient, that's for sure. Okay, so what? I see their doorway. So do I have to?
Basically, your path is completely like prevented from getting into that room just because there's such a cluster of zombies on the other side.
I'm going to move my character so he can see, and then
Okay.
I'll move my character back. You see, there's a doorway right there, and that's the only
Yeah,
one.
I got
Everything
it.
else is a wall.
Okay, then I'll go back here and I'll hold my action.
Okay. I mean, your glaive has reach, so technically you can
Oh,
attack
shit, yeah, that's
over
right.
Phosyon. I'm just
That's
going to say
right.
that zombie is going to have half cover because you're having to attack around Phosyon.
Can I do it can I do it from right there at an angle?
Actually, I would say that's actually a tougher angle because there you have a very narrow opening around the door. I would say that's
Okay.
3/4 cover, so that would actually be you'd be better off moving there and doing it.
All right, so I'll say keep your feet apart, Foss.
Well, I'm like tear raging, and everybody's around me. I don't know.
I am just feeling really emotional right now.
Yeah,
and I need a moment.
I'm in a glass box of emotion.
Milk was a bad choice.
Oh god, it's so hot. That is a bad choice.
That definitely hits. So 11 points of slashing damage. So you just kind of bring your glaive, your walking axe up through between Focion's legs and cleave up into this creature's abdomen and
Yes.
pull it away, bringing a trail of entrails with you. This creature's small intestine is now like dragged from out of its abdomen and is still stuck on the end of your glaive. It is seemingly unconcerned.
Perfect.
Any other movement for you?
Nope. That's it.
That's it. All right. That guy can do nothing.
I need to get milk for my daughter, so I'll be right back.
All right.
Be right back, guys.
All right. So I'm going to take him out because this guy, the zombie that currently has Focion grappled, backs up, pushing the one that was standing behind him down into the open grate of the oubliette. So you see the zombie.
There's another wall there.
Oh, yeah. So it would have to be at an angle. That's right. So it's going to be this guy that gets pushed out of the way. And right there, that's 5. And then that guy will get pushed back. And that's 10. And that's going to be his movement. So this guy is still standing there. Okay. No action. No action. Emma, you're up.
Ah! I can't do anything. Okay, so how much movement do I have?
20 feet.
5, 10, 15. Could I go here?
Yeah, that's fine. I'll allow that.
Okay. Can I do... All right, I know it's... No, actually, I can do it there. I want to do...
Love you, babe.
Fey Presence. Right here.
Okay, tip that over to me, please.
Let's hope this is good. Roll it. It's a DC Wiz. I can't. The DC's 13.
Charmed or frightened?
I think I'm gonna go with charmed.
And would you look at that? You can charm a zombie. You learn something new every day. Okay. This guy in the back corner succeeds. The other 2 are charmed.
Okay.
Including the one that has Foss.
So this
grappled.
So Emma steps through the door and she sees that they were like, they're looking at, and Foss is being dragged away, and she starts running up, and she sees Foss around the corner and steps over, and she looks at the zombies and she goes, "Let him go!"
And the zombies, the one that is holding Focion and the one standing next to it, just kind of cock their heads over. They're just kind of like, and look at you, and then they just
leave.
Kind of
Oh God!
Ew.
Yeah, that was creepy, Shannon.
That is nightmare
I didn't
fuel.
like that. I didn't like that.
I am going to turn that
Jesus.
into a meme.
Thank God we have that on camera.
two zombies just smiled at you in unison.
Okay.
Okay.
And they're charmed, and I told them to let. I told them that they're charmed, and I told them to let him go, and to leave.
Okay.
All right. That is all I can do.
Okay. Staying put. Foss, you're up.
Do they let me go?
Well,
You
it's
know,
turn.
I'm not
You just figure it out. Take your time.
I'm not going to say that it actually would take an action to release a grapple. That's
Alright.
going to be free because that's nothing that you are going to have to wait for your turn in initiative. It's like ending concentration on a spell. You're able to do that whenever you want to. So yes, you are no longer grappled,
Alrighty.
and you get your reaction back. You
My question is.
hold on. You did not take any damage during that round of combat, so your rage has ended.
My rage has ended.
Yeah, because nobody has attacked you. You did not take any damage.
But being grappled is not considered an attack, or
You have to take damage or attack a creature to maintain your rage as a barbarian.
He did attack though, didn't he?
I did attack last round with my breath weapon.
That's
Yeah.
right. Never mind. Yep, you're still raging. There you
Okay.
go.
Okay.
That's it. That's
All
right.
right.
You did attack with your breath weapon. Okay.
Now here's my question: did my ancestral spirits, are they still in there around where he was, or did they follow something?
They are standing around him. He disappears. They hesitate for a moment and then turn their heads over and look at you and start moving toward you.
Okay. I am going to say thank you, Emma. 10, 15.
It's 5.
It takes 10.
10 to move through,
To move through your
allied,
space.
allied creature space.
So 10, 15, 20. Where did you go? And I am going to start using like a sweeping motion back and forth with my maul as I walk into this room.
Okay. Fair enough.
So
Can I change
15,
my
20,
order that I told him to do after telling him to let him
30,
What is it you want to change it to?
go? Keep the other zombies away.
35. I'm at 30. That's as far as
I'm going to say you already told him to leave. That was the
All right.
decision you made. So at this point, you just think to yourself, shit, it would have been great to tell him to keep the other zombies away instead.
That's
All right.
All right, that's fine.
All right, Petra, you're up.
All right. I'm going to say it's about damn time to the rest of the party. And I'm going to go ahead and use my feline agility to catch up to Foss in the other room to make sure he doesn't get his ass kicked.
You have a clear path, so yeah. All right. What is your movement with feline agility?
60.
All right, so you could do 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 to get through Morlow
30.
space because that's the easiest. Oh, sorry.
Oops.
35, and then from there, wherever you want to go. You've still got 25 feet of movement.
40, 45, 50, 55, 60. I'm going to just go right around there.
Yep.
And
Do you see him, Petra?
yeah, no, I think that fuckface is gone. I think he buggered off. But keep swinging.
He must
might
have
hit
went
something.
upstairs. I will destroy this tower.
Well, no, we're all in it still, so maybe don't do that. Maybe how about we go outside and regroup? I think we got the zombies and fuckface taken care of. Let's just go back outside and get some fresh air, maybe. Take another swig of your alcohol outside. Yeah?
So
Can
I
I,
did
like,
not
persuade
attack
him?
anything this round, correct?
Right.
All right, so
Wait,
This
let
turn.
him attack a crate.
No,
I'm still
you're,
raging right now.
you're still raging right now. If we come back through this round to your next turn and you haven't attacked anything,
Gotcha.
then your rage is going to fall.
Gotcha.
So it's 10. I'm going to erase that.
Can I try to persuade him? Or is that like
That's going to be character to
rage.
character. That's going to be, there's no role to get him to calm down. It's just if you
okay.
can,
It's just yeah, okay.
if you
It's not
can
gonna
role
affect me.
play out to get him to actually agree to calm down, then
Show me
that
your
is-
acting, Petra. Show me your acting.
there's 10.
Damn. No pressure.
All right, so that is, this guy is going to go 10 to get through that space, 15 and 20.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go
action.
ahead.
Oh
And
God,
whip
we've
out my-
left the child in there with a bunch of zombies.
Oh yeah.
I think she can handle herself. I'm gonna go ahead and whip out my rapier then and say, I mean, I don't think you're gonna find him anymore, and I really feel like you need to calm down, but I got your back, buddy. And unsheath my rapier and start swinging wildly to appease him
Okay,
like a fucking idiot.
Xantheon, you're up.
Woo! I can move now.
Why was Xantheon taking forever?
Because he had to come and get a little kid.
I'm gonna
Block my
target.
exit. Thank you.
Hey, watch this. Also, duck.
What? Go on!
I'm gonna shoot the
Is that one holding a crate? Is this one holding a crate, or is the crate just there?
That's the
Just in the
barrel.
same
I wanna-
space.
That is the
I wanna
that is the barrel that Phocion threw.
Yeah. Okay.
I was honestly kind of thinking that like the barrel got stuck on its head. Kinda
It's
looks like
canon.
it.
It's now canon. This zombie is running around with a barrel on its head for some reason.
Just a muffled.
Wonderful. Apparently,
I wanna
Xantheon's
shoot-
hiding behind me.
just like right. I'm gonna shoot an arrow at this one. It's not
You're
letting me- Thorns
breaking
is
up.
bonus action.
You're exceptionally drunk all of a sudden.
Oh, awesome, excellent.
What did you
Is it
say?
better now?
Yeah, it's better now.
I want to shoot that zombie that I was making all the paint with,
Yeah.
and cast Hail of Thorns as a bonus action.
Okay.
Can you do that while you're in
So-
Emma's space? Can you do that while you're in Emma's space?
He can go in my space, but he can't end his turn there.
Oh,
Yeah. Do you have more movement left, Xantheon?
Okay. Wait, I don't.
Yeah, so you cannot end in that space. So you need to be there.
Does that give him any cover?
Yeah,
Well,
I'm gonna
he
say.
he told me to duck, so
That's
would-
true.
I would do that. If I can use my reaction to duck or something, I'd do that.
You're short anyway. You can see
Yeah.
over Emma. So yeah, no, that's no
Okay,
problem.
cool.
Yeah, we'll call it no cover. All right, so you're casting Hail of Thorns.
I rolled to hit my longbow.
Okay.
Where's my longbow first?
So 13
Then
is a
Hail of
hit.
Thorns.
All right. And so that is 10 points of piercing damage.
Yeah.
stand right there.
Okay.
Shut that door and
so
lock
you
it.
shoot you loose your arrow and it
Huh?
takes him straight through the throat
Yeah.
for a kill shot. And he just kind of looks over at you. He's still sitting smiling at Emma, and he's just like, And he just looks up at you, just like.
Wait, which one? I thought he was shooting at this one.
Which one is he shooting at? Oh, I thought you were shooting. Sorry, my bad. You're shooting
No,
at
I'm
Barrelhead.
shooting at the. No, I'm shooting at. You're right. You were right.
Sorry, this one. Yeah. Okay. Never mind. My bad. I thought I had the wrong target. So yeah, 10 points of damage. That works. So yeah, you just get him
This
through the
one.
throat.
Barrelhead
The
died.
charmed one.
Oh, you are doing
No,
the
I'm not
charmed
shooting
one.
it. Yeah.
Why are you shooting the charmed one?
All right. So
Because
that
I'm
is-
just killing
He
zombies.
doesn't
at this
know
point.
that it's charmed if you really think about it.
Yeah.
All right. So, yeah. So what I said, smiling at Emma, you take it through the throat, and it's just kind of like. And it's staring you down.
Don't hurt him.
Oh, what about the 3 zombies within 5 feet of him?
And what do they all take 5 points of damage?
Unless they save my DC, then it's half. So
Okay. One passed, one failed. So there we go. Oh wait, any zombie that's within 5 feet of him?
Yep.
What about Emma? Because
yeah,
Emma
does
is.
that hit me too? Pass over Hail of Thorns.
Each creature within 5 feet.
Hey Emma, duck. Emma,
Wow.
Roll me a
Dex save.
dex save. Your DC is 10, so you take 2
Oh,
points
I'm
of
good.
piercing damage.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, you just get a spray of thorns in the face.
Ow!
Are you fucking kidding me, Xanadu?
Sorry.
Ladies and children?
I have
cried.
a plan.
I have a plan.
Emma bursts
I have
into
a
tears.
plan.
Emma bursts into tears. Okay.
Way to go, Xanadu.
Protect you.
I thought you were supposed to protect me.
Yeah, you know what? I think we all
With
thought
like-
that.
With like one thorn sticking out of her cheek and like one out of her forehead. She's like, I thought you were supposed to protect me.
Yeah.
It's like she just got in a fight with a porcupine.
Yep, exactly. Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Did I kill any zombies that turn?
Nope. With the hit that you got on that one, you really should have, but it
You
is still
killed
up.
Emma's trust, though.
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Top of round 6. Felix, you're up.
Well, shit.
Is speech free?
Interaction, technically.
Yeah, what do you want to do?
Stop him from leaving! Don't let him cross the moat!
Okay.
Raise the drawbridge!
Broken. The drawbridge is broken.
As soon as he's done saying that, I just heard this faint little voice. Broken.
Pulling out the thorns from your face. And
Crying.
broken. And you're not sure if she's talking about the drawbridge or herself.
Felix, hearing this command, is gonna go. He knows something I don't. I'm gonna go try to work the drawbridge.
Foss, I don't think he's gonna try to escape. He's probably somewhere else in the tower. We can't raise the drawbridge. I think you're being a little irrational.
I'm
that's
only
coming
gonna.
from me.
I'm only allowing 2 seconds of speech from my character. So.
All right. Okay, so Felix, you head out. It is about 20 feet from the front door to.
Wait a second. Trying to double check and make sure how much I moved. So I was.
You were there.
Here. 5, 10, 15. So
Yeah.
I'd be able to get 15 of that 20.
Yep. All right. So we're just going to say that you are 5 feet away from the gatehouse.
Okay.
So if you dash, you can make it to the gatehouse, but you won't be able to start doing anything with it until your next turn.
I mean, I couldn't do anything with it until my next turn anyway, so I'll just go ahead and dash so I'm there.
All right. So we say that you get into the gatehouse and up to the mechanism that raises and lowers the drawbridge.
Okay.
Okay. Morlo, you're up.
Okay. Shit. Okay. Okay, so wait. Whoops, that's not. Okay, who's blocking the doorway now?
Xanthion and Emma. So you can get through both of them. It would take
Okay,
you
good.
20 feet of movement to do that. So you'd have 10 feet. Excuse me,
Okay.
10 feet left.
I would go just to there.
So that is 25 feet of movement.
20. Oh, that's 25. Okay, I'll
Yeah,
go
because
one
it's
more then.
yep, 10, 20. So yeah, you can make it to there.
Okay, and I'm gonna see. This one is a hostile, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna go after him. He's just kind of sitting there, looking like an asshole.
As he
Why
is
don't you
wont
get
to
the
do.
one right next to me, not behind a wall? I'd really appreciate it.
Okay, 23 to hit
Fight.
definitely hits. And we got 9 slashing damage to Barrelhead. So you bring your glaive down and jab it into his into his side and pull it away and find some viscera and ooze kind of coming down from the wound that you've inflicted. Still up. And the barrel just kind of turns to look at you, just like the whole shifts.
They're your favorite snack, Scott. Chew them up.
Yeah, I know.
All right, so this guy can't get through. So this guy, this zombie that you have told to leave, steps forward.
What? He's
And
supposed to leave.
Yeah, he's trying to get to the door, and you're blocking him. So he's just kind of patiently waiting for you to get out of his way so he can leave.
Well, right.
amazing.
Currently, wouldn't he be considered as ally so he could go through my space?
If you allow him to, yeah. But then he's got Xanthion blocking his way.
Let him through. Actually, no. That's
Such
a bad idea. Yeah, that's a terrible idea. No, all right. As he starts to move towards me, I see he's trying to go out the door, and I go through the grate.
And then he turns and walks back into the open oubliette.
Okay.
Barrelhead.
So I feel like if he's gonna be using his movement next turn, because that'll be when his charm ends.
Takes the barrel off of his head. That's his move.
Oh, darn.
That's his action. And then this guy follows his compatriot because he heard you say through the gate, and he is still charmed by you. He is gone. Emma, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm going to. Okay, I hope this thing doesn't attack me, but I'm gonna move away. 10. Is it? That's 15 feet of movement. Is he attacking me?
Nope.
Is this one? Okay, good. 15, 20, 25, and I go up to Foss, and I'm like, "Calm down!" And I put my hand on his arm, and I'm going to try and use Charm Person.
Okay. Roll me a. What is your spell save DC?
13.
All right, Foss, roll me a Wisdom saving throw, DC 13. Okay, you are charmed by Emma, and you kind of see the rage leave his eyes as he just kind of clouds over into this blank expression of adoration toward you, Emma.
Dimma, what do you want?
Emma? Who's Dimma?
5, 10. This zombie that's crawling along the floor, Xanthion, crawls its way up to you and is trying to get past, but can't get past you. Foss, you're up. You have now dropped your rage because you did not attack anything.
Yeah, but I'm charmed, so I'm just going to be staring at Emma and waiting for orders, I guess. I mean, what do you do when you're charmed?
Well, the effect of charmed Let's see here.
I think on the turn of the person, the caster can give a suggestion.
The effect of the charmed effect, a creature can't attack the charmer or target the charmer with harmful abilities or magical effects. The charmer has advantage on any ability check to interact socially with the creature, and you consider the charmed creature considers the effect that charmed it a friend. So yeah, basically you're just listening to Emma's advice now. She is a trusted friend to you right now. You are still completely in control of your own faculties. You're not under a suggestion spell or anything like that, but you just innately trust what Emma is saying to you.
Dimma, we have to stop the necromancing orc from escaping here. We got to. And then I am taking the dash action and going towards the moat.
Okay.
Unless Emma says something to stop me.
Do we all know he's charmed by Emma right now? Did I see that happen?
Yeah, you are close enough to know that Emma cast a spell.
As he starts to move past me, I'm like, wait.
Emma, don't let him go.
I will stop right there.
Okay.
All right.
What do you want?
You need to calm. You need to stay calm, and you need to be okay.
Petra, it's your turn.
I'll stop there.
I'm gonna tell Emma to take him to a corner and sit with him for a minute.
Okay.
Can I suggest that of her?
Well, yeah, you definitely can make a suggestion on your turn.
Okay. Emma, take Foss over. Sit him in the corner over here and let's just calm him down.
Yeah, okay. I'll say all that in my next turn.
Okay.
I'm still swinging wildly, by the way.
Oh yeah, absolutely. With a flourish.
And I'm actually having fun now. I'm stabbing lots of shit. Like,
why
I have
are
a
you
lot of
swinging
anger.
around? We need to. What is this orc wizard he's talking about? Is orc necromancer?
Okay, you know what? If he gets to rage, then I get to rage too. So there, let me stab some things. It's making me feel better. You go calm him down. I'm having fun.
I feel like this
And that's
orc
my
is invisible, just watching all of this somewhere in this. It's just like eating popcorn, enjoying the show.
I hope so.
All right.
I feel like the orc's not even moved.
Xanthion. This zombie down here is going to try to shove its way past you. I need you to roll me either an athletics or an acrobatics check.
Do acrobatics. I'm better at that.
You beat him by 1. So this zombie is trying to shove past you. You just turn out of the way and do not give ground. You're still blocking his advance, so he cannot move. It is now your turn.
Alrighty.
Love you.
I take out my short swords and attack the guy in front of me with one of the attacks. I'm gonna do the 2.
Okay. Goddamn, Ben's got like 50 fucking Michelob Ultras. What the hell? Are you seeing this shit?
Man knows how to party.
Holy shit. They just kept coming. Wow.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, what the fuck, Isaac?
What is happening to our group?
That is so disturbing. Okay. So a 14 hits and you do 5 piercing damage. Okay. That's against this guy right here or this guy who tried to shove you?
The crawly guy.
Crawly guy. Okay. So you shove your short sword into him. He takes 5 points of damage. Any other action?
Gonna do bonus action, second attack with my short sword.
Okay.
Short sword.
Go ahead. And then another 4 points of damage. Okay. So you shiv him twice with your short sword.
Yep.
All right. Anything else? Any movement?
Cheers.
Yep, right there.
Okay.
Hey guys, I'm here. And then
You were the only thing stopping the zombies from coming forward.
Top of round 7.
Hey, there's Morlo.
Felix,
He is
you are staring at the mechanism to operate the drawbridge. Roll me an investigation check. Yeah, this thing's fucked. This thing is frozen with rust. It does not look like this has been operated in probably years.
Well, I'll cast Detect Magic to figure out whatever the hell he's talking about, because something must have spooked him.
Okay. Let's go ahead and mark off that you're casting Detect Magic. There are magical auras within. No, there's not. No, there's nothing within 30 feet of you, because everybody with a magical item is further than 10 feet into the tower. So,
Would he see anything about like around Foss's head because he's charmed?
he's
not
Foss
close
isn't.
enough.
Yeah, not close enough.
Oh, okay.
He's more
Oh,
than
yeah.
30 feet away, because Foss is more than 10 feet from the door of the tower into the main structure of the tower, so he's not within the 30-foot range.
All right, I'll just head back towards the tower and just kind of move as far as I can to get back in. And keep.
When
an
you
eye
get
out
to
for
the
anything.
door, you would still have 10 feet of movement left, because you used the dash action to get to the thing last turn. So you're 20 feet from the door. So by the time you get back to the door, you'd have 10 feet of your movement left for this round.
As I walk through the door, do I see anything?
You see, like, as far as magical aura goes, Foss Yon has a magical aura around him, primarily around his head. The magical items around everybody. That is it on this level.
Logan's Wi-Fi went out, so he'll be back when he can.
30. Oh, okay. 30 feet. There are magical auras directly above you.
Auras, plural?
Yes.
Guys, I believe there's something upstairs.
Can we hear him?
Yeah, he's in the. Did you move 10 feet into the tower? Or are you still at the
sorry
doorway?
about that.
That's all right.
Yeah.
There we go.
You're right there. Yep.
Guys, there's something upstairs. Some
Okay.
things.
I'll go check it out. Keep
Can you-
Foss down here.
You go invisible again? I say sort of quietly.
You said that too quietly. Sorry, what'd you say?
Can you go invisible again?
No, I've used up all my spell slots on Angry Pants.
I
Wow.
feel
But I can
guilty.
I can disguise myself as a zombie or as an undead
Didn't do
and
that.
do that. But I have to wait for my turn.
Okay. Next up is Morlo. You're up, Scott.
Okay. Let's see here. Are either of these guys next to me? Do one of them look more kind of haggard than the other?
Let me take a quick look here. Yeah, the one to your north is the one that you just took a chunk out of with your glaive, so he's already been hit. The one to your right has not been hit at all.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna I'm going to go after the one on the right, since he hasn't been hit yet. And I'm going to do some kind of like action. I'm going to do my action surge also to hit the second one.
Okay, awesome.
I'm going to take a shot at both of them.
So go ahead and make your second attack roll.
Yep. Oh, come on, motherfucker. There we go. Ooh, yeah.
Oh, that's a critical. Okay. All right. So
the first hit is on the one to my right, and then the second one is the one above.
So you just take a large sweeping swing of your glaive, and actually with just one solid motion, you slash across the chest of the one to your right and carry that through up and into the jaw of the one to your north. Just one badass swing. Let's see. The first one takes 13 points of damage. Hold up.
That is a nice line.
I don't know where the hell that came from. Hold on. Okay. There we go. So that one takes 13 points of damage. And let's see here. Five, so that's the other one takes 10 points of damage. And you just take a huge gash out of both of them. Not enough to drop either of them, but it is just another in a long line of badass maneuvers that this party has seen Morlo pull off in combat. You're fucking killing turtle. Okay. Any movement, or are you staying where you're at?
I think I will stay here.
Okay. This guy is going to move through. He moves away from you, so you could use your reaction to take an attack of opportunity against him if you wanted to.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
Oh, yes, I do.
All right, that's 24 to hit and another 7 slashing damage. So basically, as you take a long slicing swing with your glaive and take both of them, and then as you spin back around, you see that he moves. So you just double back into his back and cleave him right between the shoulder blades.
Yes.
Okay. So that was that one. I completely screwed this up here. Okay. Yep, that's right. Okay, so I want to do 7 points of damage on him. Now at this point, he's just kind of like limping along like a Night of the Living Dead zombie, like George Romero, not the running zombies from the remake of Dawn of the Dead. And
fuck those guys.
Shuffles through. That's 10 points of damage. 15. 20. And tries to grapple Phocion. Roll me a athletics or acrobatics check, Foss.
That's
you
a
are
one.
grappled.
It's a critical fail too, so
Not a critical failure on a not. You're doubly grappled. You're extra grappled.
okay.
It's borderline romantic how grappled you are.
It really is. It's almost more of a loving embrace. You're sharing a moment together.
The zombie is caressing my scales.
So you are charmed and grappled. Has there ever been, name a more classic combo?
I'd tell him to defend. Make sure to defend yourself.
Both of those are no longer charmed.
Yeah, they're done. So they can move back. I don't know how much movement they used after they went through the grate, though.
Yeah. So at this point, all of you guys have been in this enough to realize, even Xanthion, who is not here, but you all realize they are completely ignoring everyone except for Fascion.
Yeah.
Their focus is 100% on Fascion. So, let's see here. So,
Logan says he can't reload roll 20.
ooh,
Just so
that's
you know.
weird. Okay. Hold on just one
You
second.
tried turning it off and back on again?
Yeah, he might need to reboot.
Hold on just 1 second. I'll be right back.
No, I refuse.
Sorry, guys. It looks like it's just me, Isaac, and Felix now. Sorry, Christian. I've really
still
screwed the pooch on this. Oh, Scott's still
happened?
here.
I'm still here. Yeah, I just had my phone down.
I'm just out of game. I really screwed the pooch on attacking everybody.
Oh, hey, that's playing your character, man.
Hi, Christian.
Say what?
Hi.
Oh, I, as in
No,
agree.
hi.
Oh, hi. Oh, I was like, I as in agreeance.
Oh, he's using the miniature hands.
Like he's a pirate.
Does no one have ears? Hi. H-I. Greetings.
I know.
Hello.
I'm just fucking with Christian.
His favorite pastime.
Yes. Well, Jim's not here, so I gotta,
True, you gotta have somebody.
right? I'll see him on Sunday, though.
Y'all have plans on Sunday?
Oh, I'm driving up to see Shannon's daughter for her birthday,
Oh yeah, that's right. Yep.
and I'm gonna stop by and give Jim a loaf of bread.
Okay.
Wow.
So you make your own bread, Scott?
Yeah, I do.
Scott
Sourdough.
makes his own everything, dude. He's like turned into Martha Stewart during the quarantine.
I've seen some of his Facebook posts, and they just
The-
make me hungry.
I was just say the Martha Stewart in the kitchen, not Martha Stewart in the stock markets.
Right. That's it.
Either one is good. I mean,
Either one is rich.
She made a killing, even though she still had to spend a few years on our tax dollars.
Right.
All right. So we will hope that Xanthion makes it back soon. This guy crawls back out. 5, 10, 20. And that's as far as he can get. Five, 15, 20. Morlo has used his attack of opportunity already. This guy climbs back out. 5, 15, 20. Emma, you're up.
Oh boy, I'm pretty much out of things I can do. No. I guess I can. Yeah. How big is it? It is 20 feet. Okay. I want to hit right here with fairy fire.
You're hitting, sorry, right there with Fairy Fire.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a wisdom save or a dex save?
It is a dex, I believe. Yeah, dex. 13.
Okay, cool. that will be terrible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One of the 6 actually saves, and we're going to say it is that guy right there. So this guy right here saves. So we're going to say all of the rest of them, you have advantage. And I meant to give myself something for Fairy Fire because you used that on me last time, and I completely forgot. So we're going to go with this one again. So all attack rolls against these guys have advantage.
So they start like glowing with
outlined in like a weird like pinkish.
It fades between green and blue.
Yeah, there we go. Okay.
And
I think that's all of them. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that square. There we go. Okay. All right. Which one is that? 10, 15.
No, it'd be 20, wouldn't it?
Well, he was right here. Into a space is 10.
Yeah.
15.
Oh, okay. You had him. I was confused.
Because he cannot end in that creature's space. And Foss, you're up.
All right.
I told you to defend yourself.
All right. I am going to attack that one.
Okay. So you are the one that has you grappled?
Yes.
Okay.
And I am not raging, so.
Yeah, sorry about that.
14 hits, 9 points of bludgeoning damage. So you.
Does it ungrapple me? That was kind of my goal, is to get ungrappled.
Oh, wait, hold up. You can make that attack specifically just to ungrapple, but you won't deal any damage to it.
That's what I want.
So, that is not an attack. That is an athletics roll or an acrobatics roll. Okay,
let me re-roll. Fuck.
No, 15. Yeah, that succeeds.
Oh, okay.
You pull yourself free. So you don't deal any damage to it, but you are now free of the grapple.
Okay, sweet.
That is your action. You still have all of your movement.
Have I realized that they're only coming for me?
You're a little slow on the uptake. Roll me a perception check. I have just killed Scott with that, apparently. No, hasn't noted. You're so emotionally gone right now with everything that's happening.
And the ancestral spirits are gone now too, right?
Yes. Yep.
Wow, I can only see them when I'm raging. Whoa. Okay. I am going to move here and kind of push them away from Emma.
Okay, yeah. So you're making yourself a barrier between you and Emma. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Petra, you're up.
All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and move 15. And I'm going to start attacking my way to the stairs. So I'm going to go ahead and attack that guy with my rapier.
Go ahead.
You got advantage?
Yep, it's advantage. So roll again just to see if you crit. An 11 hits, but yep, okay. I'm going to take the first damage roll, though, because advantage doesn't let you re-roll damage. So you run this thing through the chest, which normally would kill any living thing, but this being a zombie, you just kind of pull your blade out, and it's just standing there still looking at you. Not enough to drop it.
Turn to Foss and say, I fucking hate these things. And let's see. Yeah, I think that's gonna be my turn.
Okay. And another one climbs up out of the oubliette.
Somebody needs to close that fucking thing.
Guys, look, this dice is as big as my hand.
This one stays where it is. Xanthion, you're up.
He doesn't exist right now.
That's right. He's not even fucking here. Okay. Shit. I was hoping he would be back by now, but okay. We're just gonna say that he
attacks.
Yeah. The one that looks the most like the little old lady.
Yeah. Wouldn't that be this one?
Sure. Let me get to his character
Where did
sheet.
he come from?
He just climbed up out of the oubliette.
Ah.
Okay. We're going to do 2 attacks with his short sword. Three, 4, 6, 7, 14. Xanthion, that is going to be enough. Xanthion drops this one by running it through both ears. He just takes his short swords and he just kind of carves in, like putting the 2 things on the end of the cob of corn so that you can hold it without getting butter all over your hands. That drops to the floor. Top of the round. All of you guys hear echoing throughout the tower a voice. Says, "Are you guys ready to talk, or does this have to get worse?"
We're ready to talk.
He's calmed down. It's okay.
I'm ready to rip your fucking face off, asshole.
Don't listen to her. We'll send her and the Dragonborn outside. I know you're upstairs at least. Let us talk. I assume you're a magic user.
How about you
Magic
come
user
down
to
here,
magic
coward?
user. Don't listen to her.
Just make the undead go away.
Well, right now they're really the only thing that's kind of keeping me alive, kid, so I'd prefer to keep them, if you don't mind.
If I send the rest of my party, or our party, I should say, my apologies, everyone, outside, you can keep them around me, and I will come and talk to you.
Who sent you?
You did,
What?
asshole.
Wait, what?
I said, who sent you?
We're trying to investigate why there's undead in this area.
So what's up with the fucking Dragonborn taking a swing at me as soon as I open the door?
That seems more like a personal issue than anything. We ran into some undead outside of Elmswain, and then we got a tip that there was a tower south of here that apparently had been being lived in. And we also saw the notice for people with, what was it again? Hardy constitution and high pain threshold.
That'd be the Dragonborn, dumbass.
The one who tried to take a fucking swing at my head?
Emma,
lady?
Emma, what do you want me to do?
Get away from the undead. Just don't hurt anyone or anything.
All right, I'm coming down. Nice and slow. I swear by the gods, if anybody makes a move, I'm going to unleash these things on you.
Morlo, do not attack whoever comes down the stairs.
Charm person lasts for an hour, guys. I'm charmed under Emma, so it lasts for an hour.
Yeah.
All right. He starts to slowly make his way down the stairs.
Can I still see Can I see like a trace, a magical aura moving?
No, you see him. He's coming down. He's coming down the stairs. No, he comes down the stairs from the next level.
Yeah, but there's a
Does he
wall.
look like Matt Damon?
Well, no, Morlo would see this. The rest of you don't have eyes on him yet.
I see. He looks like Matt Damon in Good Will Hunting.
Yes, he absolutely does.
I recognize the accent. How do you like them apples?
He's from Boston.
Boston.
Fucking hardcore.
All right, you guys, to me, please. And all of the zombies start shuffling their way over here around him.
I'm still concentrating on fairy fire. Just
Holy what the fuck? What was
You
that?
okay?
What?
Isaac hit his microphone.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
okay. That's all right.
I'm still concentrating on fairy fire, just in case.
And at this point, he looks up and he sees the one on the ground. He's like, "Oh, for fuck's sake, you killed one! Do you know how hard these things are to come by?"
God.
Wait.
That's a cute fucking trick you got there.
Wait. Come by?
Yeah?
You didn't make them?
Well, no, of course I fucking made them.
Oh, well, you made it sound like you didn't.
Well, no, but I mean, do you know how hard it is to find somebody who's willing to go through this shit?
That's what your fucking experiments are, you weirdo.
Hey, lady,
Make a
fuck
zombie
off.
army? You
All
call me
right.
sweetheart. I tried to help you, asshole.
Okay, listen, I can understand how in the heat of the moment that might have come across as a little condescending, and I'm sorry. But when I open the door and somebody takes a swing at my fucking head, what the fuck is that? Is that a fucking keg? Allow me to say, what the actual fuck, people?
I tried to warn you. I told you he was
Boss?
drunk and emotional.
Foss, why did
I gave you all the context you needed.
Why did you try and kill him?
I don't like orcs.
Might be a conversation we
That's
bookmark
kind of
for
racist.
later.
Orcs killed my daughter, and I don't like orcs, Emma.
Oh, we're going into this.
So some distant cousins of mine killed some of your people, and I'm supposed to feel sorry about it?
That's
Get
it!
the fuck out of here.
That
That's
is
got nothing to do with me. You, Blondie, shut the fuck
and
up.
that exact moment, you guys all notice a burst of white light as Felix ascends 10 feet into the air. Celestial wings out of his back, eyes glowing, hair moving. Everyone shut the fuck up.
Pretty.
Get out of this tower if you're not gonna deal with this sorcerer or wizard. My apologies if I got the wrong profession.
You know how to take control of a room. You can stay.
Thank you.
Can I stay?
The
Who
child
said
can
that?
use the child can use magic.
Child is
As
wicked.
I
Yeah.
step over where he can see me.
Wait a minute. You crazy fuckers brought a child in here trying to kill me?
This child is wicked smart.
Only one person was trying to kill you, to be fair, and she ran after us willingly. We're kind of babysitting here. We don't really have a choice, right, Nugget?
Why do you call me that?
Because you're a cute little nugget, and I want to eat you up.
For the
That's-
love of all things holy,
that's-
can we please find a place where we can sit down and discuss this like rational humans and orcs and whatever else is here?
I got no problem being rational if you can promise me that nobody else is going to take a swing at my fucking head.
I promise. On my own, I can't promise for them. If you can't promise not to try and swing at him, get the hell out of this tower.
You know what? I'll promise on my eye roll. Ready, everybody? You gonna watch this?
No.
There, I promised.
I'm not gonna attack you, and Foss isn't either.
May I please come upstairs with you?
I leave the
No.
tower.
Okay. No, we're going to have this conversation down here.
Do we have someplace to sit then, please?
There's a chair right behind you.
Wonderful.
All right. Let's start at the beginning.
I go over here and sit down next to him.
And that's where we're gonna end session, isn't it?
Not unless you guys want to end.
Oh
no!
I was gonna say
Wow.
your usual MO is like, let's start at the beginning, and that's it.
Dude, I am Sans wife and children right now.
Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah, fuck yeah, let's go.
Are you okay, Dad?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Also
I'm
Sans
just
wife and
playing.
children,
I'm
so-
playing Foss. So Foss is just leaving because there's a lot of shit going. A lot of shit.
Xantheon. Oh, he's not here still, is he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, and he's lost interest because he doesn't have anybody to kill right now.
Can someone go check on Foss, please?
Yeah, I got it.
Thank
I don't
you,
want to
Petra.
be in this fucking place anyway.
Yeah, same to you, Toots.
As she leaves,
Fuck you.
I don't think that came across the way you wanted it to, but it's your place.
Thank you. All right.
What's Xanadu gonna do?
Boop. All right.
Okay. I don't know. Xantheon just takes a seat up here on the crate, swinging his legs.
That sounds like Xanthon.
All right. And again, I don't have any exterior on this battle map, so just put yourself over by the door if you're leaving the area, and also leaving your token in here will allow you to see everything. So, all right. Let's start from the beginning. You, Azamon, right?
Yes.
You're the only one who has made a fucking lick of sense. Talk.
About why we're here, why you're here, what exactly? This is your house. You tell me.
Well, let's.
We're here because there was an ad on the board in town, and it said to come to a tower with a moat for experiments, and the high pain tolerance needed, and the Dragonborn wanted to come, and apparently he just saw you, and he doesn't like orcs. I don't know why. I'm gonna try to figure out.
Orcs killed his daughter.
Yeah, that.
Look, that's terrible, all right? But that has got nothing to do with me.
Yeah, I know that.
I got
He's
no beef with the
weird.
Dragonborn. I ain't never been to the Shadowlands, and I sure as hell am not corrupted, okay?
Corrupted.
Well, first off, if we're going to have any sort of discussion, my name is Felix. What's yours?
Felix, Gadamagalyaga, nice to meet you.
What was your name again? I apologize.
Galyuga. You want me to spell it for you?
The orc tongue is a little bit out of my reach, so pardon me for not being the most adept.
It's all right. It's all right. So, you saw the ad. Unfortunately, that position has already been filled.
Well-
and subsequently vacated. Be glad somebody beat you to the punch on that.
Well, okay, Godimer. What really tipped us off to there possibly being an issue is the fact that I don't know if you know that some of your creations might have gotten out.
No, that is not possible. I keep every one of these things here under lock and key.
We ran into about 8 of them somewhere in the woods outside of Elmswain, and then a bunch of, what were they again? Centaurs. Yes, centaurs told us that there was a shadow growing in the forest of undead, and a centaur apparently being brought back from the dead. So, needless to say, seeing your experiments made us assume that you had something to do with it.
Well, wait. When you say that the centaurs told you that one of them came back from the dead, how did they come back?
They didn't really specify. Centaurs, well, I assume you can probably understand they're not exactly the most descriptive.
They said, all right, out of game. Didn't they just say that he died and then came back? Like there was.
He said one of ours came back. That was his exact wording. Okay. Well, that's interesting, but no, I make all of these myself. and I have not had anything to do with any centaurs.
Okay,
So
so
you got zombies running around the woods somewhere. That's a different problem.
Is it a problem you'd be willing to help us with?
well, the reason why I bring it up is the zombies that we encountered didn't behave quite like zombies. They bit.
Okay, first things first. Kid, you are fucking adorable, honestly. I am I don't know what your story is, how you got wound up with these assholes. I don't know,
Hey.
but be careful. Not
Do you
you.
have any
You're-
sweets?
Thank you.
Yeah, I'll get you some. All right. Actually, over pantry, over around the corner. One of those crates is going to be filled with candies and shit from Crestwood. Yeah, knock yourself out, kid. Okay. Second of all, what do you mean they bit?
They bit. They grappled and then they would try to bite.
Oh yeah, that's not good.
If it wasn't
No.
for a healing balm, the Dragonborn was the one who was bit, and he seemed to have some sickness that followed afterwards.
No. See, the taxonomy of undead is well, it's rigid. I mean, you don't get mutations in undead because it takes life to mutate.
You're telling me. Wait a second. Actually, what is your profession? Sorcerer, wizard?
Wizard, necromancer by trade. Dropout class of 68.
Oh, complex myself.
Oh, all right. Well,
I just say, trust. We're trying to figure out why they would have acted in such a way, and when looks like everybody's launching off fireworks in Abilene right now. I just saw red, white, and blue come over the treetop. That's not good. Okay, so first off, we have no idea what's going on with these undead then. We have no idea why the centaur's rising, and we just happen to have a necromancer by trade south of town. Sorry, but everything does seem a little damning.
look,
Could you tell us what's going on exactly?
look. Yeah, I do experiments on undead, sure, but it's not to make them more dangerous. It's exactly the opposite. I'm trying to unlock the secrets of immortality here, okay?
Interesting. Usually necromancers go straight for the lich root.
Yeah, well, I'm not interested in that, all right? Look, we're meant to live forever. It's what our ancestors did. And then one day the gods decide to take a walk and, you're mortal, kid, tough break. And we're just supposed to accept that? We have to come to terms with the end of our very existence because the gods needed a vacation? Nuh-uh, sorry. If the gods are going to go absentee parents on us, we're just going to do it without them.
Agreed. So then, another thing that we encountered, shadows.
Okay.
Shadows in the town of Elmswain.
Well, that's certainly fucked up.
A little bit. So something's going on with undead in this area. And, well, if you're not the cause of it, then perhaps we could use some expertise. You asked us who sent us, and I did dance around the point. The Reeve and the bailiff gave us the information about you in the tower here. Perhaps we can take some of your, expertise back to them with a better understanding.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure the bailiff is just worried sick about her precious townspeople.
Trust me, she's about as cold as... I'll just leave that to myself. But no, I could completely agree with you. I highly doubt that it's all sentimental. It's probably more of efficiency issues.
Look, I am up front with every guinea pig who comes knocking on my door. What I do may kill you. But if you survive, you will be paid handsomely. And if Elmswain was the kind of place that took care of their own, you think I'd have an endless supply of schmoes lining up to take that offer? No. Don't come in here and mention that woman in my presence, because I have never done anything to cross her.
Duly noted. Is there any information you might have about the area of other practitioners?
I'm, as far as I know, I'm the only game in town. You got one of these things?
Did we bring one back?
Yeah, you got one?
No, they'd be right where we left them. What was it, everybody? About southeast of town? Or was it? No, I think it was north of town, actually. I apologize.
No, you were correct. It was south. It was southeast of town.
No, can I just
Candy?
No, Emma comes around the corner. And her mouth is covered in chocolate, and there's a little sucker. She's sucking on it, and she's like, "Yeah, it was southeast," and then she goes back.
Love it.
Love it. Well, I assume they're right where we left them, southeast of town.
Still animated?
No. Well, it was a case of either we unanimate them or they kill us.
No, that's not going to do me any good, though.
Well, maybe the physiology could have been altered somehow.
Maybe you bring one here. I'll take a look at it, but don't hold your breath. It's easier to examine these things while they're still animated. Because I mean, these things on their own, they're just meat puppets. It's what animates them that is the interesting part. And if you've got undead out there behaving in a way that they're not supposed to, that means they're behaving in a way that somebody has designed them to. So I need to study that, while that whatever it is that has taken the place of Orcus, to understand why these things are doing what they do.
I have an idea.
What's that, Emma?
Emma walks back in here. You could give us one or two of your undead, and then when we come across another undead, you can have them capture it and bring it back to you.
Hold on just 1 second, guys. I will be right back.
Okay. Hi.
Bye.
Hey.
Hi. Bye, buddy. Hope you find your dad.
So Ben and I are outside.
It's like the after fight smoke session. Like he's just.
Did you like my?
I'm pouting like a motherfucker.
Do you like my candy?
I like your candy.
Oh God, he's still there.
God.
No bueno.
That terrified me.
Almost worse than the zombie smile.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, little girl. The problem is, if I send some of these guys with you guys, you're gonna have about 24 hours until they turn on you and try to kill you by any means possible.
Can't you just make them not do that?
For about 24 hours.
You're not
How are you?
Necromancer.
How are you keeping them under your thrall?
It's magic.
Just a simple charmed spell, or what?
Yeah.
Or is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah, basically just holding the malevolence of Orcus at bay in them, binding them to my will instead of the all-encompassing malevolent nature of animating energy of the undead.
Lord of Hell.
One of
the lords. No, one of the lords of the abyss. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, you've done your homework. I like that. Usually, you sorcerers, you just kind of
Don't even start with me. Trust me. I probably the same reason you were a dropout of the Alban. I am begrudgingly part of the conclave.
Yeah, well, that's a few different reasons.
Is there? Well, is there anything else that we might be able to help you with instead? We came in barging in like a bull. I mean, the least we could do is offer some sort of assistance.
I put a tip already on the card, so they'll just knock.
I mean, don't try to kill me no more. Would be great.
Oh, of course not.
Your friend kind of beat the shit out of me. Do any of you guys have healing magic?
I do. So I go up to him and how bad are you hurt?
Real fucking bad.
Well, I just need to ask. So
Didn't you just use that on me?
I used it at first level.
Gotcha.
You're a necromancer. Aren't you just a really late
Wow.
healer?
Sorry, not that great, but sorry, I'm a little.
I like that, Isaac.
Wait, what did you say, Isaac? I'm sorry, I did not hear you.
You're a necromancer. You're just a really late healer.
You're cute, kid. I really like you. I really like you. Your dragonborn friend, not so much. You I like.
Thanks.
Yeah, no, tell you what, you get one of these things that's still up and around, walking. Because look, I'm just going to tell you honestly, if from what you're telling me, it sounds like somebody has taken the essence of a ghoul or a ghast and tried to encompass it into a zombie, which I can understand. If you're lazy, it's a lot easier to do it that way because ghouls and ghasts, that's some advanced magic. Zombies are your beginner's level. It's zombie skeletons. It's easy. It's easy peasy. So if you want something a little bit more vicious, you're going to take some of the hunger of the ghoul. You're going to put it in that. Bada bing, bada boom. You've got yourself biting zombies. But again, until I take a look at the thing, I can't be sure. Yeah, no. Now, you said you had shadows in Elmswain. That's you start putting the essence of a shadow in a zombie, then you're fucked.
How so?
Well, shadows beget shadows. You shadow kills something, it comes back as a shadow. Thankfully, it's hard to accomplish, and shadows are rare. So, but you take something like a zombie, you make it so it can make other zombies, then you've got a big fucking problem.
Has anyone ever heard of possession's not in their usual wheelhouse. Is it possible, do you think?
Possession. What do you mean? We're talking about demonic spirits now? Shadow.
Shadow possibly being given extra power, trying to possess.
Look, you start dealing with magic users, especially necromancers, and I say that with a modicum of understanding of some of my brethren. You get some of these assholes who go messing around with the fundamental laws of nature. They'll fuck with anything. They're it's a power trip for them. It's I mean, theoretically, as well as I do, you know your shit. Anything's possible.
With enough willpower and enough power.
All right, listen, this has been a lot of fun, but I gotta figure out if I can revive my buddy over here that your friend took care of, and you got nothing for me as far as one of these things except some descriptions. I'll tell you what, I'm going to do some research, because if these things are out there, I want to know about it. But I think it's best for all involved parties if we be done here.
I do have one more question.
Shoot.
How did you know what I was?
Well, I mean, humans don't sprout wings and fly and get encompassed by radiant energy.
most people generally don't even know what Aasimar are.
Well, yeah, but I mean, you and I have both studied the plains. Obviously, you know about Orcus.
Have you found anything else out about which entities tend to meddle or create Aasimar?
Normally, it's the goody two shoes. The
Oh.
sugar is kicking in, and Emma is just running around like crazy.
Fucking bouncing. Oh, yes, I understand that it's usually the benevolent ones, but I didn't know if there was any particular named entities that usually dabble in that sort of affair.
I mean, you know, you're gonna wanna look on. You're gonna want to turn your gaze to the halls of Celestia for that. I mean, you're gonna be the divine host mostly. You know, you're Zadriel, Azathiel, Gabriel.
I'll have to do some more research then.
I mean, you know, basically the fucking goody two shoes of the multiverse.
Right. Yeah, better than Orcus.
Yeah, and don't think that I don't understand how bad it looks that the malevolent animating entity of Undeath has the word orc in its name, but that is merely a coincidence.
Felix actually kind of laughs, like I never really thought of it that way.
Right. All right, this has been lovely. Welcome to my home. Now get the fuck out.
Our apologies. If we have anything, we know where to find you, hopefully.
Yeah.
It's like, what do we do now?
All right. So what are you guys doing? He has politely asked you to leave the establishment.
I think me and Petra should play out what happened after I left the building.
Yeah.
That is a good idea.
Jesus.
I'm still charmed too, so
Yeah, but you're not like. It's not like you can't like think for yourself.
Yep. The only thing is you can't target Emma with attacks or hostile actions.
I walk out and I start crying and lean up against the building.
I follow in my own sort of rage and huff over and plop down in the grass next to him. Hey, you okay, buddy?
I'm sorry, Petra.
Why not? Why are you sorry? That was fucking fun. You should do that shit more often.
I've learned in the short time of knowing you that your definition of fun is not the same as mine.
Yeah, you're probably right. That probably wasn't fun for you. I just have I have adrenaline addiction, I guess. So yeah,
I've noticed. I've noticed you don't take well to children.
Oh yeah, but we're here for your issues, though, right? Yeah. What happened back there?
Well,
that was some crazy shit.
I took in an infant orc when many years ago, and I raised it as my own and brought it up into teen years, and in that time I met a friend, and we made an eggling. Her name was Dema, and I raised both of them together, and one morning I woke up and the orc had killed my entire family, dismembering them and disemboweling them, and feasting on them, and I don't take well when I see orcs. Dragonborn don't take well to seeing orcs. Where I come from, Dragonborn are in a constant war with orcs.
And you raised one anyway, and it killed your family?
Yes. It killed my child. It killed my hatchling. After me raising it. After me saving it from the gnolls. I don't understand. And I want them all to die. And ever since then, all I've done is heard their voices. I hear their voices speaking to me all the time. I'm tired of it. And now I see them. I see them.
You saw your family?
They surrounded him the entire time I was trying to kill him.
Oh, yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. That is a lot. That's a lot. No wonder you're angry. That
Yes,
makes
Petra,
me-
Petra. It's a lot. It's a lot. I understand. It's a lot. I'm going to go over here and wrestle an alligator.
Yeah, that sounds like something someone who is well in control of their emotions would do. So I'm just gonna, yeah, that explains the Dema thing. I thought that was just like your usual.
As I'm walking toward
Forget.
the moat, I'm looking
Okay.
back at her and
Sorry.
I'm going to be
Talking
like,
too much.
yes, Petra. Dema was my daughter. And meeting Emma just reminds me of her.
Yeah.
But right now, I'm going to kill an alligator.
Well,
Alligator.
Alligator?
Yeah, alligator. I'm still intoxicated. I'm going to kill an alligator. And
The
I'm
booze
going
is still there.
to rage, and I'm jumping into the moat.
Okay.
I yell back. I was an orphan too, and I was okay. Never mind. We'll get into that later. Another day. Get it?
I walk out to watch Foss just swan dive into the moat.
Felix, you walk out, and literally Foss just jumps like spread eagle, like raging hell-bent for leather into the alligator-infested moat. And that is where we will take it up next session.
Cool.
Everybody hold on.
Oh, that's perfect. Sorry, Foss is not ready to take on other people's baggage, Petra.
No, I did that on purpose. I totally was purely comedic.
That was amazing. That was great. I'm an orphan too.
I have problems too. Okay, you
Real-
go be angry.
Okay. You go wrestle an alligator. Okay, love you. Bye bye.
You do.
You know, that was great.
Oh my god.
Everybody gets 152 experience points.
152.
152, 152.
Okay.
Does that get my 3 latecomers up to 3rd level?
Let me add it.
Emma, do you know? Or Isaac, or do you know?
I don't think so. No. Remember you said you were rolling over experience from the last game.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you did.
Yep, and then we're going to tack another 50 on top of that so we'll make it
202.
202.
Right.
I'm at 836, so I'm not at 900 yet. I'm almost
So-
there.
So, just because I want to, Scott and Emma, and we will also do this with Natari, go ahead and give yourself experience to level 3.
So that will
Okay.
be
67, I think.
64.
64.
Yeah, so just whatever it is, just level yourself to level 3, and we will roll some hit points and go over all of the different things that you pick up. Scott Morlow is going to get his martial archetype. So
Okay. Yeah, I've been reading about that.
awesome. And then Emma is going to pick her pact.
Yay! I have to make a decision now.
Yep. Okay. I think we are. Sorry, go ahead. Isaac.
I was just wanting to ask if it's okay if I look at some homebrew ones.
I would
mean,